Everybody, woohoo! Oh, that was a big one, wasn't it? And he took my voice away with it. My tonsils nearly came flying out the cabin. Well, they would do actually if the door was open. They'd just make a mess on the double glazing, in all honesty. Or was it triple glazing? I can't remember. Anyway, I can't remember the last time we had a chancellor that was in for a decent amount of time. Can you believe it? I think we've been for about 4 in the last 2 years. They're not doing too well. The last one only lasted 3 episodes of London Calling. Let's see how the new one lasts, shall we? And hopefully bring some sort of stabilisation back to the economy, because it's got a bit skew whiff in the last couple of weeks. It really has. And in all honesty, folks, it really isn't helping with us buying Lego, is it? Because we're getting all these odd prices that are coming out. Anyway, talking of prices of Lego, blimey, there's been some good discounts this week. Even Lego themselves, and that is a sign of things to come, folks. It really is. Even Lego are doing some heavy discounts, especially on Optimus Prime. So a little bit later on today, maybe we'll look at some deals that are out there, because I know Zavi are doing some awesome ones. They really are. And wasn't it sad? Heard the news about 2 hours ago. I think the news broke that poor old Robbie Train has actually passed away. Of course, he was, for us anyway, in the wibbly wobbly world of Lego, he's best known for playing Hagrid in Harry Potter, which is a real shame. It really is, folks. He was a good lad. He really was. And I used to like watching him in Cracker. I always thought he was brilliant in that. I can't believe he's 72 though. I mean, blimey, how old was he in Cracker? I mean, how old was I when I was watching it? Who knows? But anyway, it was an awesome program. It really was. And it is a shame to go out there. So anyway, our condolences go out to Robbie Coltrane's family. It really does. And of course, all our family of peeps that are big fans as well of Harry Potter, especially those that are into Lego Harry Potter as well. But yeah, also, I've got a little announcement to make. It won't be too long. I might even do it next week, actually, folks. I might do a members giveaway. I haven't done one for a couple of months. Did a big, obviously, a big prize a couple of weeks ago. But I think it's about time I did a members one. So I'll be chatting with you lot in the next couple of weeks about that. I'll probably do it for next week, so it won't be a couple of weeks. It'll be this week, obviously. And also, as well, this week, I should be on BrickStagePass as well, because I recorded it a couple of days ago. And the last few of them have been quite focused on particular subjects. And this one's quite varied, to be honest. So anyway, so look out for me on that. And it just looked for the most ridiculous looking thumbnail going. It's going to be a right laugh, wherever they come up with. Shai said to me, send me some pictures, will you? And I said, all right, yeah, no worries. I'll send you some pictures once. And I thought he was going to kind of incorporate my picture into it. And he has, but not in the way that I thought he was. But anyway, I look forward to seeing how that comes out. But anyway, hopefully, folks, you enjoy it this week. Let me know what you think. Drop me a message on Instagram. Now, of course, while we're talking of Instagram, if you'd like to show off any pictures or anything like that this week, send them my way. It's pretty easy, folks. Just DM me on good old Instagram, and I'll show you pictures a little bit later. Well, we've had a few of you out there, or quite a few actually of you out there that have sent me some pictures, and I'll be showing those off a little bit later as well. Ray and Ella being the most recent, and everyone who sent me your pictures, at least up until about 2 minutes ago, I'm going to be showing them via the viewer on StreamYard as well, which should be more fun, won't it? So anyway, we've got some newbies in with us tonight, folks. We've got a newbie. We've got one who's somebody who's coming back for the second time, which is going to be fun. That's Luke, in case you're wondering. We've got Mama's Bricks out there. Let me say hello to you lovely lot as well. And also, don't forget, if you do want to join, there's 2 different ways you can support the channel. If you ever want to, folks, just having you here is a big deal for me. It really is. There's two ways: super chats, or of course you can join the membership. Both really do have their perks. I honestly do, folks. They really do. So anyway, let's say hello to a few of you lovely lot out there. We've got Seymour Lego. Good to see you, mate. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for your picture as well. We've got Luke. He's going to be on the panel in a minute. He really is. We've got Simon out there as well. Simon, how are you doing? He says, I'm lurking and listening while I work. Actually, do you know what? That's interesting. So, because I was chatting with our Kelly Brick Click friends today, and not today, yesterday. Was it yesterday or Wednesday? Can't remember. I think it was yesterday, folks. It was kind of funny because we was going over two very different time zones to do it. In fact, we're actually doing 3 different time zones because some of my friends there were actually in Florida. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. If would this actually work? Do you guys ever listen to London Calling just in the background? Because I'm intrigued to know if this would actually work as a podcast as well. Because I know that our friends over at YouTube are actually doing a special podcast thing where you can kind of extract the video and just extrapolate it and just make it a podcast. And I'm sort of thinking, oh, does London Calling work for that? I don't know. Yeah, we'll soon find out, won't we? Anyway, let me know what you think, folks. Stud Sidious, he was first in here tonight. We've got Hawk out there as well saying hi. Hello, Hawk. Good to see you, mate. Minifig Hook, Gaza, obviously. Great to see you here, my friend. We've got MNRK as well. And the cool thing is, folks, this is the sort of thing that happens when you lovely lot out there actually give me a super chat.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Thank you so much for that, MNRK. I really do appreciate it. If I play any longer than that, folks, 9 times out of 10, I get discounted for that. They don't like it. The police there in the algorithm, and I'm not joking, folks. They pick up on it instantly. I'll get a message in a minute if it's picked up on it. Chris is out there. Chris, I'm next, Chancellor. Ha ha, Chalice. Yeah, I think we're all in line at the moment, mate. I don't even think the queue for that is as big as what it was to see the old Queen off. Who else we got out there? This is a duck saying hello there. Is it? It looks like a pigeon to me, but there we go. Maybe it's a pigeon ducking. Who knows? Mama's Bricks out there. Great to see you, Mama's Bricks. Love your stuff. You know that. And it was great to meet you a few months ago as well. Bricksmith, blimey. There's a blast from the past. My good friend, Bricksmith. Blimey, mate. I haven't seen you for ages. How are you? The last time I see you, I think you might have had the dreaded COVID. Now, the interesting thing about that, folks, my wife's had it this week as well. And somehow I've managed to dodge it. But anyway, I've been looking after her big time. Amberlia is out there as well. Stud Sidious is still giving it loads of thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. Please do give the stream a thumbs up, folks. And don't forget, anybody who's going to be on tonight, do check them out. All the details down in the discount below. What am I talking about? In the description below. I've got KO out there as well. Good to see you, mate. Scrolling. Lester's out there. Good to see you, Lester. Minifig Nick, great to see you, my friend. Oh, that's a good name. I like that. Hoarder 66, Will Harper, otherwise known as Nee, as they sometimes say. Family Bricks is out there as well. Okay, Mum's Bricks, we've got to the bottom. Send me your pictures. If you want to join. If you want to give me a super chat. If you just want to get involved in the conversation, then let's get involved in that conversation, folks. Throw me some questions if you want to as well. Anyway, I'm going to bring on someone who hasn't been with us for probably about 6 weeks at least. In fact, it might even be about 3 months. It's been a while. He's the guy that's kind of with us every other week, bi-weekly, as some people will say. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He's the artiste, formerly known as Family Bricks, a.k.a. Matt the Elder. Hello, mate.
G'day, how are you going?
I'm all right. How the devil are you?
Yeah, good. No, it's I was just thinking about it. Last time I was on was probably 3 prime ministers back.
It probably was actually Theresa May, wasn't it?
Something like that. Was it Theresa or was it Cameron?
Oh God, Cameron, blimey! There we go. I remember that he jumped ship the morning after the referendum, didn't he? It's like I always remember that. I was in work. I was like, I couldn't believe what was going on. It was just like, oh my God, what's happened? And then he just came out. He says, 8 o'clock in the morning, he came out and he went, yeah, I'm out of here. See you later. I was like, thanks, David. But there we go. What can I say? So anyway, Matt, it's been a little while since you've been on. I see you got Optimus Prime over there, which you can pick up for about $5 now on Lego.com with a free T-shirt as well. He's discounting really heavily. I'm shocked. I really am.
We didn't need to get a second one.
I know, but he's a good set. It's a really good set.
Yeah,
anyway, where would you like to go next? We have got I don't know where this guy actually lives at the moment. Oh, it's somewhere that sounds like when you're looking at a book, something that you might do when you're looking at a book. We've got somewhere up north where they keep puddings. Or we've got somewhere in Ireland, or we got somewhere on the east coast of America, or I'm trying to think where this guy's from. Actually, we'll just say he's from a train station. I think that's more apt. I can't remember where he's from actually. But anyway, where would you like to go?
Well, I know how much you love geography, so let's go to the Netherlands.
Oh, let's go. No, we can't go there yet. He's not. He's a
Can't go
newbie. Oh, he's completely ruined. I didn't even say the Netherlands, did I? I didn't even say the Netherlands. Didn't say Holland. Didn't say anything about it, Matt. And you went and picked him. He'll be on in a minute, folks. That's Zabadak. Don't worry. All the details are down in the description below. Check him out, folks. Anyway, Matt. Let's try that again, shall we? Where was we? Optimus Prime. Cheapest chips, Megatron. Yeah, he's a bit rusty. There we go. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to the place with the latest new Lego store.
Oh, okay. That's it. That's we got no one in from Russia. I'm only joking, folks. I think that's probably the last one that closed. Or is that Watford? I don't know. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? This guy is so much larger than life. He really is. He's a top man. He looks amazing in shirts. Tonight he's wearing a Stranger Things t-shirt. And next weekend, we're going to be streaming something Halloweeny. And things are getting a bit Halloweeny around here now. There's a big Halloween head behind me. There you go. You can just about see it on the left side of the mic. Let's bring him on, though, shall we, folks? It is, of course, someone who's going to be at Dublin BrickCon. It is, of course, Si O'Connor. Hello, mate.
Hello, boys. How's it going? Hello, chat.
Very good, my friend. Very good. I'm looking forward to hearing what you're going to get up to at BrickCon in Dublin. That's going to be fun.
Yeah,
and I know. And it's tomorrow, isn't it? Or is it just Sunday? I can't remember.
Tomorrow and Sunday, yeah. 2 days.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant, mate. All right, great to have you here, Si.
Hi, Matt. I've seen Matt for ages. You well?
Yeah, going well. So it's good to be back. Obviously, a bit rusty and screwing everything up already.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we used that. I thought I'll bring him in for once first. now I know. Hold on, note to myself. Never bring Matt in first again. Okay, great.
Well, normally I jump on, go into the green room, and it's like, right, I'll just go have dinner. We've got a half hour to kill.
I know. That's what I thought. No, I'm going to bring him in. And he's completely fluffed it. But anyway, it's great to have you here, Matt. Wouldn't have it any other way. We really wouldn't. We love you to bits. So where would you like to go? We've got somewhere in a place that is something when you look at a book you might do. We've got somewhere where they come out with puddings. We've got somewhere on the east coast of America. Oh, we got a train station somewhere in the UK. I don't know where we live.
I think we'll go to the Netherlands. Oh, someone did that already. Sorry.
Oh God, get it. He's forgiven because he's you know. I'm not going to say it.
I think we go to
you're being racist.
We go to a place where someone does something with a book, and that's for me. Close it and put it away. Yeah.
Thank God for this, folks. I can bring an Englishman on, sort this rubbish out. All right, folks, here we go. What can I say? He can't spell, but he's a lovely man. His name is, of course, Mark, aka MNRK. Hello, mate.
What an introduction.
Hello.
At least you didn't get the introduction he was going to give you earlier with the bag.
We're not quite there
exactly.
Yet.
You know,
another hour
that's
and 15
a blessing
to go for that. One begins with B and the other one begins with B as well. Actually, no, we'll come back to that question later. Signing squeaky chair. I think it was a squeaky chair. Anyway,
telling me to do something.
It is. Manak, lovely to see you.
and good to be back on here. Thank you.
It's nice to actually sit. No, because last time you was on, you was here, but we couldn't see you because it was just like rays coming out of you, or something like that.
Illuminated brighter than the sun, I think was the comment that was used.
It was like the human sunbed. Imagine having that as a superpower. You're a walking, talking UPVC ray man. I don't know. It sounds bizarre. I'd be well gutted though having that as a superpower. There we go. Anyway, where would you like to go? We've got somewhere up north in Yorkshire where they make puddings. We got somewhere on the east coast, or we got some I don't know, train station. I was going to say train station, but where would you like to go?
Let's go to the East Coast. Why not?
The East Coast. The east coast of America, that is. I think then I was like, we've got any from the east coast. We've got anybody here from Norfolk? Anyway, they sound like pirates in Norfolk. They really do, folks. Honestly, I'm not joking. Oh, pirates. Anyway, okay. How can I describe her, folks? Well, I tell you what, right? She is by some point, because I tell you what, most of the people that come on here just wear the odd t-shirt, or if your name's Matt Elder, you wear a fleece because you probably haven't turned the central heating on yet. And he's such an Aussie. What can I say, folks? She's wonderful. She does some amazing content. Though I will say she's taken a long time to build a certain modular that she's building at the moment. We'll get an update on that, though. I mean, I've known some people milk it out, but she's really milking it out. But anyway, we'll find out why. I don't know. Anyway, let's bring her in, shall we? She's one of my favourite colours. One of them sky blue. The other favourite colour is amber. And this is, of course, Amberlia Builds. Hello, Amberlia.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm loving the dress. I got to make you big because you've got an amazing dress on.
It's a shirt though. Actually, it's just a
shirt.
It's a nice shirt. Yeah.
You didn't get it from Hype or something like that, did you? Because me and Si bought some shirts from Hype once, and they come in. They really did.
No.
Okay, all right. Just saying. Very nice though. I like that. What flower is that? Is that? It's not a rose, is it? Is it a rose?
You know, it looks like it could be like peonies or something like that. I'm not completely sure.
Peonies, yeah, I like peonies. They're nice. Some of my wife's favourite. They really are. Though my wife can't smell any flowers at the moment. Honestly, she's proper got COVID this week. She's not terribly ill with it. She had a bit of a cold, but she's completely lost a taste and smell. She can't do anything, and she does most of the cooking as well, which is because she loves cooking. She loves it. She really does. I go in the kitchen, I get told off. I really do. Because I'm eating all the chocolate. That's probably why. Oh, here we go. This is Matt's first one.
Love that.
We go. I bring style to this stream. He really does. He really does. You need to work on the floral side of it as well. I think Matt would look nice in a little floral number, don't you? Anyway, Amberlia, where would you like to go? We got somewhere where they come out with puddings, or we got somewhere in a train station. I don't know where this guy's from actually. He told me once. I'm sure. Actually, I do know. It's West Country. That's it. I'm just trying to think that because he talks like that sometimes. So I'm sure he's proper West Country. So you got West Country, or you got Yorkshire Country. Where would you like to go?
I'm going to go with pudding.
Are you going to go with pudding? Okay, yeah. All right. Pudding coming up. How can I describe this guy? Well, last night, folks, the SARS got reintroduced to us. Again, it's kind of like I wouldn't call it reboot. It's like season 3. It really is. It was some assembly required, which of course had the founding member Richard from BrickScene TV, but it also had, of course, the guy from season 2. He made it through. He didn't get killed off. Is of course the wonderful BrickStagePass. Hello, Craig.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. All right. You sound much less bubbly than what you did last night.
Do I?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, good stuff. All right. I am liking the avatar there that Barry did for you. That was rather wonderful. That one. Is it a particular style of Batman?
Yeah, it's a night Batman.
It's a night Batman. So it's taking literally the Dark Knight to new heights.
Yeah, Castle.
I like it. All right, I like it. Okay, my friend. So good to have you here. Feel free to turn the camera on when you put your clothes on. Believe me. Anybody who's out there as well.
It's protest because of the insults about how we all dress.
About how you all dress.
Oh, yeah, okay. You said everyone doesn't make an effort. I've worn dressing gowns, costumes, masks.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Actually,
no recognition at all, people.
That is true. Actually, you did wear a dressing gown. In fact, you wore a dressing gown,
and it got you an award.
Yeah, you got us a dressing gown. Is it? There you go. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, you've got to do it with a Yorkshire accent. Not a pirate. Not a pirate.
I got no idea of the accent.
You got no idea how to do a Yorkshire accent.
Fine.
I don't know what is Scotty out there. Scotty, or someone out there from Yorkshire, or even you, BrickStagePass. What would be the ultimate word?
You can't just go A up. A up.
A up. Yeah, come on, say it. No, do it properly. Come on. A up.
A up. A up. I'm fine. A up.
Hey, I'm fine. I'm Flynn. Who's Flynn? All right, fair enough. All right, anyway, enough of that shenanigans. BrickStagePass he's the second best dressed person that's ever been on here because he actually wore a dressing gown once. So such is the high standard that we have on this stream. It really is, folks. Anyway, I'm going to say hello to just who else did I say? Titanium J is out there, folks. Give him lots of love. We've got GLS out there as well, which sounds like the Greater London Council that we used to have a long, long time ago. Back in what they were classed as the good old days, they really were. I think 3 weeks ago was classed as the good old days, I think, in this country now. But anyway, moving on swiftly. Let's bring him on, shall we, folks? Some people would say that his surname was probably Train. I would actually more than likely call it Triton. It is, of course, the boy of trains himself, Luke Triton. Hello, mate.
Hello, how are you doing? It was very, very amusing for you to try and remember where I'm from.
I got there in the end.
Yeah.
I got there in the end. You didn't even prompt me as well. All I could.
I put in our chat to like a sneaky message, like from I don't know, like 5 minutes ago that just said I'm from the southwest. Yeah. Well, yeah, you remember before I was brought on, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am West Country and I can do that accent, but I will try and refrain from doing so.
I don't worry. We've got a guy called Cabbage Face Bricks as well. He's from the West Country. And he refuses to say. He keeps saying he's from Hampshire. So it's a bizarre thing going. But anyway, great to see you here, Luke. Lovely to have you here. I'm really looking forward later on to talking to you about stuff that you've been up to since the last time you've been. Because it's been a little while now. And of course, the fact that you've got some trains to show us as well today. Some MOCs, which I'm looking forward to seeing. But someone else coming on tonight from all the way from Holland, folks, is going to be showing us his MOCs as well. So it's going to be a sort of a MOC Friday. Is our next guest, and our next guest is all the way from Holland. Some people would say he was Dutch. It is, of course, our new friend to London Calling 141, Zabadak. Hello, Zabadak.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all. And thanks for the invitation for this live stream.
Oh, well, seeing as you're the newbie, Zabadak, I'm going to pop you in the middle. Sorry, Minark.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Oh, it's you. Here we go. No, it's fine. I liked it there.
I bring some color too.
So anyway, folks, this is everyone for now. Nicole should be coming in a little bit later, but she's got problems with internet. BrickStagePass. Do some tech support work for her if you get a chance. She sent me about 1 billion messages. Most of them are actually pictures. But anyway, hopefully we might be able to get her in. So at the moment, folks, Germany is offline. It really is. So Zabadak, great to have you here. Tell us a little bit about you, because I actually, folks, I listen to a lot of streams, and then one day I tuned into a stream, and it was a Dutch stream, and I thought, what have I got to lose? I'll just listen in. And but Axel was out there, and he was speaking English for me. Oh, he wasn't speaking. He was translating. I was saying to him, Axel, what's he just said? What's he said? What's Zabadak saying? And all this sort of thing. And he's saying, oh yeah, Zabadak. I really rate him, and you want to check out his MOCs and stuff like that. And again, folks, all his details are down in the description below. If you think, who's this Zabadak? He's very orange, but he's Dutch. What can I say? He doesn't work for Easy. Actually, can you just clear that up? Do you work for EasyJet?
No.
Except, no, he's
Not at all.
definitely Dutch. That's it. It's only two reasons people wear so much orange. One, they work for EasyJet, or two, they're Dutch. That's the way it goes. Zabadak, so welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Look at those European plugs in the background, folks. He really is. He's not from Essex. He's not like Nicole. Tell us a little bit about Zabadak. Maybe starting with the name. Where's the name come from? It's a bizarre name, but then again, you're Dutch, so you never know. It could be a Dutch word. What's it mean?
No. The name comes from a song. In the 50s, there was an English band, Lizzie Dizzy, 5 guys who made a song called Zabadak. You can search for it on YouTube. But that's not why I have this name. There was another band, a German band, and when I was a little boy, I heard that song called Zabadak, and I never knew what that word means. So when I grow up, I search for the name, and it means nothing. and it's total. It's totally. It's
just a made up word. It's a made up word.
Doesn't mean anything.
Just like any other word. That's the thing, really. They're all made up, aren't they? So.
Yep.
It was a nice word, but then I remembered it always, and I was always curious for that word Zabadak. But yeah, that's why I chose the word Zabadak.
Yeah, it's great. I knew there had to be a story behind it. It really did. So anyway, so tell us a little bit about you and your kind of Lego world. Tell us about what you do in Lego.
I started when I stopped with my radio controlled hobby. I wanted to build something, and that's why I picked up again Lego. I got a small present for my birthday from Lego, and then it started again, the vibes, the itches from building Lego again. And then I saw all the beautiful sets these days, the modelers, the trains. And I started then with MOCs, and I wanted to share them with more people. And I discovered the YouTube channels, and then I joined also YouTube.
Yeah.
And to show my MOCs, and especially, of course, the MNRK train MOCs and everything what belongs to the MNRK. Someone said I'm obsessed with Lego MNRK. I have a lot of them, and of course the modelers. And the last time I made the fast food shops modelers, and
wow,
you can see it here in the background. It's the latest one. It is the KFC. But it's not finished yet.
The KFC. Let's have a look at the. Let's have a little look. So which one's the KFC? Ooh.
It's a whip work in progress. You can see it.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh yeah.
So good.
But the most important thing, of course, the front.
Yeah, it's finger licking good. What would that be in Dutch? If it was in Dutch, what would it?
When I translated literally,
finger licking good.
Finger lickend goed.
All right, that sounds filthy when you say it like that. It really
I can imagine that.
Tell us a little bit about that car, because when I go to your front page, there's a bit in there. There's an image of that. I think it's drawn. Of that car. What is the significance of that car? Is that based on your own personal car?
No. I wish it's based on the Caterham.
Oh right, nice.
And you can also make a convertible of it.
Nice.
By pulling off the roof.
Oh, I have to get the instructions for that.
And there is a custom sticker on the front.
Oh, yeah,
and there are instructions on my channel for free.
Oh wow! Okay, I definitely have to get that, because I haven't got a Caterham. I have all the big kind of cars that came out, Lego ideas and all that sort of thing. I never did ever get round to actually getting that. So got a cool Caterham. Do you actually own a Caterham, or is it just a car that you really like?
Yeah. I wish I could a Caterham, especially in orange. I have a couple of them.
I'm not a million miles away from Caterham.
In another color.
Oh, there we go. Let's have a look at that one then. That's a nice MOC. Okay, we're straight into the MOCs tonight, folks. Look at that. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. Nice go faster stripe on it as well. Good stuff. Yeah. Loving it. All right, good stuff. So anyway, Zabadak, I always ask everyone how their week's been, and everyone out there in the chat as well. So how has your week been in the world of Lego? How's it been?
It was a good week, because I work in shifts. So now my next start for work is Sunday.
Oh, Sunday, blimey.
When you have weekend, it's always good.
That's it. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's not too bad on Sunday. All right, that's nice. Okay, so let's go down. Let's take the heat off Zabadak for a little while. Let's shine it back on lovely Minark. Oh, here we go. We've got a picture. Oh, no, it's in orange. All right, folks, here we go. All right, zoom in on this one. Finger licking good.
You're a great artist.
There we go. Yeah, don't take it personal the way he draws your arms and fingers.
What's the blue stuff in his mouth? What was that?
Yeah. What was the blue stuff? Is that some sort of milk?
It's dictionary. When he's talking about
that in his mouth. The other picture in image one.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, what is the blue stuff? Is that like blue milk or something? Oh,
Saliva.
sorry.
He's been licking his fingers, so he's drooling and stuff. But...
Okay. Oh, drooling.
No,
All right.
no.
There's a word I don't use very often on a stream. Drooling. Very nice. All right. Good stuff, man. Oh, blimey. Oh, let's put a lot of colour into this one. Hold on. Let's get this one up, shall we? There we go. Where's Netherlands? We can't go to the Netherlands.
You're a great artist.
It's got a hook for a hand. Oh God!
The best dressed person ever.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, the sweaty boobs. Yeah, very nice. Brick Scene's probably laughing his head off when he sees that. He's going to see that like at 6 o'clock in the morning. His eyes are going to fall out his head. We got GLS out there saying hey Sarge. We got Brick Sergeant. Hello. Oh, we've got Brick Sergeant out there as well, which is nice. Great to have you here, mate. Oh, there he is, Brick Scene. Really, he's out there. So we're triggering him already.
He's burning.
Imagine waking up to that. Blimey, the poor sod. Honestly, I hope he's had a coffee. That's all I can say. Oh, there
I think he does in that picture. He wakes up to the sweat.
Brick Scene. There we go. Best dressed ever.
Hey,
very
Richard.
nice. So yeah, MNRK. What sort of how's your week been this week in Lego? Have you had a chance to build anything, do anything, buy anything?
Well, mostly I've been working. So last weekend I had to work. So I've only had one day off since Saturday. So I haven't really done a huge amount, but I've done little bits and pieces, like built some little sets because building Lego is so much fun. But I have a wrist support on because they think I might have carpal tunnel syndrome. So I have to restrict down the building that I'm doing just a little bit, just because it's quite tender and sore at the moment. But that hasn't stopped me from Lego building.
What's brought that on? You're right. Is that your right or left hand?
It's my right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want Si's laughing. I'm trying to be sincere here. I got empathy.
It's because I'm office based, using the mouse, clicking and everything continuously, 9 till 5, Monday, Friday. It's taken its toll after X number of years.
That's exactly what I feel, Lorraine.
Yeah, yeah. So Si's got it so bad he gets a sore shoulder. He does. It's
but I have been building some bits and pieces. I mean, not so much this week, but over the last few weeks, I bought my first elf set when I was at Swindon.
No, elves? You can't buy elves anymore.
Well, I did.
Ooh. Okay.
So I built that for the first time. I built that live on stream on Twitch. So that was really fun.
Which set was it?
Yeah, what set
it was?
Prove it.
Have you got it? It was the Eagle.
Eddie the Eagle. It's a skiing one.
Yeah.
It's this. I've only got the small build of it, but it's this one.
Be careful. Cool. Don't hurt your wrist. All right, hold it
I'll
up.
try my best.
But
it's really cool because it's got lots and lots of these.
I thought Carrie struggled to hold things up.
There you go.
All right, where's the elves? Where's the elves? It's just like something out of Dracula's thing or something.
The elves, I haven't got them to hand. If I find them a bit later, I'll show you it.
All right.
Oh no, hold on.
He's looking at it like he's got some vast mansion. Oh, that's good. I like that.
So this is Emily Jones on.
Who?
This is the main character, Emily Jones.
Hold on a minute. Elves? I thought elves were like minifigs.
No, elves are mini dolls, Greg.
No, really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Same as DC Girls.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I never collected DC Girls. But I would have been into that.
It's fully posable as well. So you've got the feet that can pose. You've got the wings that you can adjust. You've got these that you can twist around. It's really good, actually. And they're all printed pieces. There's no stickers. So...
really? Those eyes are printed, are they?
Yeah. Everything's printed. Oh, everything's printed. It's... Most of the color schemes, so the I'll show you this again, because most of the kind of blues and greens and kind of dark blues and magentas started in elves. You've got these tree limb pieces. These are synonymous for elves. The dark blues, the transparent bricks and everything came from
I like
elves.
the spider.
The spider's super cool. Super
alien. I tell you what, talking of Alien, folks, I'll show you some pictures that Lego have done recently of Alien. It's kind of weird. It's Alien meets Star Wars crossover. What on earth is that? Is this brick scene again?
No.
You upgrade. You got pens running out of ink or something?
Yeah.
Are they dried out?
It dried out. Too many jokes.
Oh, dude. Can you read it out to? I can't read it. Holding for
too long.
Hurry up. Arms? I thought
I know, exactly.
I thought that was cigarette smoke. They're arms.
It's Mr. Tickle.
Mr. Oh, does it tickle your fancy, Si?
Horse.
A horse?
A horse.
Tickled your fancy?
All the time, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Oh, okay. Horse. I keep thinking back at what they were saying on Star last night, and Craig getting a horse out of was it a pond or a lake or a river?
A river.
A river. And put your camera on, for God's sakes. Come on, show us what you're wearing tonight.
I might not have anything on.
Well, I don't care. We don't mind. Amberlia's prepared herself. She's limbered up. She knows what to expect from a young. No way, we won't go blind.
I think we've got somebody waiting, haven't we?
Someone popped in. Oh, there we go. Blimey, she's bothered to turn up. You know what they used to say, folks? Germans always on time, always early, actually. Normally the first to put out the old towels on the sunbeds, that's for sure. This one, she defies expectations. She really does. What can I say? But anyway, she was streaming earlier on. It was working perfectly fine on Instagram. But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It is, of course, Liebe Labashugan, Nicole, a.k.a. Lady Macbrick. Hello.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Let me teach you a German phrase.
Oh, hello. Zabadak, can you confirm? Sorry, before you say it, Nicole, because you've probably been learning this all day. Zabadak, can you speak German?
Yeah, yes, I can.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
Yes, it's good.
It's really good. Excellent. German's better than Nicole's already. So, Nicole, sorry, you was going to say.
Oh, that's super cool.
Oh, that's
So, the German phrase is, je
here we go.
später der Abend, desto schöner die Gäste.
Oh, that sounded like a phrase of some sort, like I don't know actually, but it sounded intriguing. Can you say it once more, please? Can you say it once more?
Sure. Je später der Abend, desto schöner die Gäste.
Oh, I know what that means.
Well, what does it mean, Si? What does it mean?
Speak to the hand because the fakes ain't listening.
Oh, is that right? Is that right?
No.
Yeah, 100%.
I tell you what, I got to be honest. That did seem to be it for me. I was.
Did sound like that.
Luke, do you speak German?
No. I can barely speak English properly sometimes.
Oh, that's true. That's the West Country, mate. Don't worry. Luke, you're young, fresh. Do you speak any other languages? Did you learn German and French when you was at school?
Only French in school, and even then, learning is a strong word.
Okay, all right. I see. All right, no worries. Amberlia, just out of curiosity, sorry. Do they teach German and French in American schools, or just English, or be it wherever there's an S, they put a Z?
So you do have foreign language in high school, but most of the time it is Spanish that most people take. We actually do have ASL, which is American Sign Language, so that's kind of cool. And
cool.
French is one I've seen too, but more often than not, it's Spanish that you end up learning. But there's lots of different schools that have different languages, and in fact, there's a lot of immersion schools where with all these different languages, where from the very beginning they start like in first grade, they're just immersed into the language to learn it. So there's a lot of interesting things that they do now, not when I was a kid, but now that I have a daughter who's in school, I'm learning about more of it.
Oh, you got a daughter in school? Blimey, I never knew that. Actually, I did know that. She was on last time, actually. She popped in. I think she got a bit scared and ran away. Okay, cool. Okay, so foreign languages. which is good. Okay, so anyway, going back to what Nicole was saying. Oh, here we go. We've got another picture from Matt. This time we can read it. Why Nicole was late? Nicole playing in her moving box. I like it. What's she got in her hand? She's got very straight arms.
Possibly a steering wheel because she's pretending she's playing driving around. I don't know why.
She's playing driving around. I don't know. I feel sorry for Matt's kids. That's all I can say. What did you get for Christmas, lads? Oh, our dad gave us a used Lego box. They did. Oh, okay, that's nice.
They love the boxes more than the toys after.
They love the box. What have you got? Cats for kids or something? What's going on? Anyway, so Mark, we were talking to Mark. We was asking about his week. He's got terrible wrist problems. He is. He's just come out of a full body of bandages and plaster of Paris. Anyway,
plaster of Paris, that takes me back.
What's the outlook? What's the outlook on the wrist anyway? Is it?
I have to have physio. I have to have physio on it. So
okay.
They said that it's because it's most likely going to be either repetitive strain injury or carpal tunnel. So. But I have strain. To, yeah.
It's no fun getting old, is it, Minark?
No, but I'm still a kid at heart, and one of my builds that I have been, zooming around.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look.
Especially because of last week, I dug it back out again. It's
I got a load of good kudos for last week. I tell you, really. Good.
I know. It's so good. With the unintentional extra piece, but we all know it was intentional.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, that is the thing, is it?
It's one of my favorite builds, and it's got me back into Speed Champions again. So I bought a couple of the original ones, like the F1 Ferrari, back in when the Speed Champions had the yellow logo.
Oh yeah.
So I got that original one when it was the smaller builds, and then I've got a few others. I've got the Porsche, I've got the other Ferrari, and then I've got this one. And so I've got back into building them and collecting them again. They're so fun. It was just so.
They are. I love them.
Awesome.
And I tell you what, you can get them quite. Everything's discounted at the moment. I brought a couple of I nearly forgot what they were called then. But yeah, the Lamborghinis, the Countach. As some people said,
I saw the Countach. As soon as I saw it, I could literally. All I hear now is Craig saying it.
Me too.
Well, like
Countach.
That's it.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's it. Sorry, Craig, I didn't quite catch that.
Countach.
All right, got you. Nice one. I love him for that. Oh, anyway, blimey, what have you drawn here? RSI from Lego Building. He's mixing or something like that. Why did you draw him like his head looks like a Guinness?
Why has he got a switch for an arm?
Yeah,
it's like a 2-second version of drawing something.
Okay. I hope all I can say is I hope they're headphones and not ear rolls. That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking you were being clever then, and you had a calculator.
I do have small ears under here, I promise.
Yeah, they're folded up. It's like origami to get his ears into that thing. I tell you, to get those headphones, he had to do origami and all sorts of that. If he took it off right now, one of his ears would look like a swan.
I've got the Japanese crane on each ear that's folded up.
His face is like.
I visioned it, you see. So just
can you imagine it? And then it just goes. Blah, 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 blah. Like
Rick knows me so well. He knows I imagines that in my head, and I was like,
imagine that. Always got ear rolls like a swan. Bit weird, wouldn't it? Anyway, sorry, I've got to say this. Brick Sargent says, I am myself able to talk and understand German language. I was married to a German for 28 years.
Can do more than Nicole, then.
Blimey, yeah. It's not your ex-husband, is it, Nicole, or something like that, is it? Is it?
I can't tell.
Oh, she can't say. I can't say. Anyway, have you ever been married to a sergeant? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you ever been married?
Yeah, it's a good point, actually. Nicole, have you ever been married? I've been married twice.
Not yet. No, never married.
No, can't believe that. There you go. There's a minifigure out there for you somewhere, I promise you. It really is. Dodge Charger was £15 in Sainsbury's today, folks. That's a bargain. That is 15 quid. Yeah, I got a couple of those Lambos this week on Amazon for 11 quid. 11 quid each. So I got 2 of those.
Those Amazon deals were insane,
dude. They're really good. We'll chat about them a little bit later. But yeah, no, it's really, really cool. All right. So anyway, MNRK. I'm not quite sure about how MNRK's week's been. All I know is that he's got a bad wrist. That's all.
It's been a
overexertions.
It's been a good week, thank you.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, folks in the chat, why do you think MNRK's got a bad wrist? I'm just going to throw it out there. Just say out some comments.
Strain.
Okay,
I had listened to that joke.
Well, he says that strain.
I know. He's been waiting for that.
His number of marriages. Yeah, I've had 2. Yay, 1 for each arm. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, let's go. So Nicole's here. But anyway, Nicole, before I come to you and ask you about your week, I'm gonna speak to Luke Triton. Actually, Luke, your family, nothing to do with bathroom fixtures or anything like that, because I've been to some of the nicest hotels in the world, right? And the fixtures in the bathrooms, some of the best bathrooms in the world, are made by a company called Triton. Is there any truth in that rumor?
No relation. It's Triton comes from a video game. It's what I'm using online as a stage name. That's all.
Oh, it's a stage name. I thought.
But technically, yeah, it's not my real last name. But for the sake of being online, I plucked it from something.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, did you say plucked it? Then they're saying like you said.
I borrowed it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've got to sort my headphones out here. But anyway, okay, all right, cool. So, Luke, what other than carrying large boxes up into your room all week, what else have you been doing? Oh, let's have a look at this. Hold on a minute. I hope that's a thing. I hope that's a finger. Greg, Lord of the Marriage Rings. Yeah. God, what is it they used to say? What was it? The little bald bloke used to say. Was it? I can't remember. I've only seen the film once.
Precious.
Yeah, precious.
The little bald bloke.
Precious. Well, basically, it was an anemic Yoda, wasn't it? Really, to be fair, it was an anemic Yoda. It was like precious. Use the Force, precious. Just saying. But yeah, there we go. Lord of the Rings.
Why has he got a chicken for an arm?
I don't know. Let's have a look. Can we show us it again? Zabadak, feel free. Right. What normally happens is, Zabadak. Have you heard of Banksy?
Banksy?
Yeah, Banksy.
Replace the D with W. That's Matt.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Okay, cool. What about you, Luke? I'm BrickStagePass. Don't take advantage of him not being English. Luke, have you heard of Banksy before?
Yes, I have.
All right, good stuff. Well, all I like to say is Matt's nothing like him.
That's what I said.
Right?
Replace the D.
I built that up for nothing.
You don't need to state the obvious too much.
So what Matt does? Matt, keep holding it up. I'm going to bring it back again.
Matt's going to have those arms.
Matt's getting arm ache from holding these up.
Spaghetti arms.
Only a piece of paper.
All I'm trying to warn is to everybody who's out there, the likes of Zabadak and of course young Luke, is that Matt has got this. There's a conspiracy that Matt draws a willy on every single picture that he ever does. He really does. You look hard enough.
He's drawn you, so that's.
Well, now that you said that, I can actually see one on this picture.
There's no elbow, is there?
Yeah. Wow. But yeah, there we go, folks. See if you can see it. Is there?
Oh, I see it now.
I see it now. If you focus long enough, and just as your eyes start to cross over, you'll see it. It's massive.
Matt had a hand in the UCS Razor Crest as well, I think.
He did. All right, so Luke, I think we've heard from Luke. Luke, didn't you have a good weekend coming up? Something to do with all your train mates?
That was last weekend. So the Lego Train Club that I'm based in. Hang on, this side. The Lego Train Club that I'm based in here in the UK had a.
What does it stand for? What's LNUR?
Well, this is the weird thing. It's technically got 3 different names. The actual club name itself is LUKR, which is Lego UK Railway. Initially, it was LNUR, which stands for Lego Northern UK Railway, because the members in the club were based in the north. But then myself and other members from the south of the UK started to join the club, so it became Lego UK Railway. So it's basically just a bunch of Lego train builders just in a club together, basically. There are perks to it, and last weekend, was our second annual sort of members get together, which is the only real time of the year outside of a couple of us meeting to display at shows, every couple of months or so during the year, for us to actually, get together, meet up, show some of our models, get our layouts together, and just, just get everything together basically. Because again, we're so scattered across the UK, it's such a rarity for us to meet in person. So yeah, it was an absolute blast to be able to see all these incredible models. To actually have them in your hand, behold it that way instead of looking at a bunch of pictures and videos online. There is a massive difference in how much you can appreciate and enjoy something in person compared to online. So yeah, that weekend was one of the best weekends ever.
Can I ask you a question about you and your train buddies and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Did you like if there's strikes on the trains, which we're getting quite a lot in this country at the moment? Is it like tools down? There's no Lego trains can run. You're like, I can't run them because they're all on strike. Do you guys do the same thing?
No, we're pretty much the opposite. We're pretty much the opposite. At least with our Lego railways, we're pretty much the opposite. We'll make sure there are no strikes. We'll make sure that everyone behaves and we just get on with it.
Everyone behaves and gets on with it. Indeed. There we go. Straight in there. Luke Triton, head of the, I don't even know what the union is actually, for them. LMUR or something like that? I don't know what it is, but anyway. Good stuff,
I'm
Luke.
not the head of the LMUR, but I don't think I'd want that responsibility either because, being a head of any kind of Lego club would be a bit of a nightmare.
It is actually. I think BrickStagePass. Are you still the head of your?
No.
Used to be. What? No, I thought you was.
I'm not the head. I was the chairman. I'm not the chairman anymore.
You're not the chairman anymore. Oh, when did that happen?
When I became the ambassador.
Oh, okay. So you're still the ambassador then? You get the freebie at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's all just about the freebie.
Oh yeah, of course.
Not
of course,
the tons of work you have to do for.
The tons of work. I see. All I keep getting emails now about bulk lug of 2023. Well, we talked about 2023 already.
Oh, because it's the sign up finishes on the 14th. So if you're not quick, you won't get in.
Oh, well, that's today. Oh, well,
14th of November.
Oh, right, cool. Blimey, that's all right then. All right, good stuff. Right, okay, good set. Oh, here we go. We've got another one. I'm not even I can't make that figure. That's better. There we go. There we go.
This is Craig's joke. I'm just drawing it.
That's Craig's joke. I'm just drawing it. Yeah, because
he blame me.
Anyway, folks. Anyway, don't. All I can say is don't try that at home because you might get repetitive strain. Isn't that right, Mark? So anyway, anyone that's the absolute opposite of repetitive strain is, of course, my good friend Si O'Connor. So Si O'Connor, how's your week been in Lego, mate? What are you doing? I'm waiting for some content from you. What's going on?
Yeah, just getting ready for the show on the weekend. And I did go online, have a look at the yep, there it is. There it is. Dun, 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 Dublin BrickCon. So yeah, I've never been a guest at one of these shows, so it's a bit odd. I don't know what to do with myself. It's a meet and greet, so people will be coming and meet and greet, and so there's myself. There's the Brick Patch, who is Patrick. He was on Lego Masters season 2 in the UK. There's also Jessica Farrell, who was on season 1 of Lego Masters UK. So there's a good few of us going to be there. And yeah, it's just exciting. I'm hoping that I get a few retired sets on the weekend. I'm after some EC sets. Yeah. So hopefully there's some good poly bags at a good price. As far as the week went, I didn't really do an awful lot. Just arsing around, really.
Arsing.
Arsene Wenger. He used to be the manager of Arsenal, wasn't he?
He sure
funny
was.
That. Imagine we got Arsene and being a manager of Arsenal. It's weird, isn't it? But there we go. We had She-Hulk finish this week.
I did. I watched a lot of TV, Greg.
I liked it. I thought it was quite different because it was very Deadpool for me. Has everyone else on the panel seen it?
Yeah, I saw the finale.
Oh, I know what Matt thinks just by that. No. Zabadak, was you into She-Hulk?
She-Hulk? No, I've not seen the movie already. Oh,
You've
yeah.
not seen it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's fine.
I can see it on television, but you must be member to see it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, you,
You
so
didn't see it.
I
it's a weird
really envy you because
Oh, there you go.
I watched all episodes except of the last, and in hindsight, I really wish I would have waited till everything was released and then watched it.
That's what I'm doing. Waiting for it to completely finish and then watch it all in one go.
Well, it's finished. It's finished
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
It won't
so
take
I
you
will
long.
watch it
About
all
2
in one
hours.
go.
I think the whole thing is about 2 hours in its
Yeah,
own.
yeah.
It really is.
Is it a
Honestly,
good movie?
it's a TV series,
Oh,
and
TV series. Oh, that
I
they
thought
don't
it
have.
was
No,
okay.
I only the movie.
It was all right. It was fun. I just thought it was fun. I kind of took it with a pinch of salt, and I think they've kind of used it as a way of bringing in other characters. That's for sure.
Okay.
But anyway, let's just go around the panel just to say yes or no, or can't make up your mind. Zabadak, obviously you're not in it because you've not seen it yet. Monarch's not seen it. Is that? Am I right in saying
No,
that?
I haven't yet. I will
All right.
watch it all in one go, but I haven't seen it yet.
All right. Okay.
Very
All right.
wise.
Nicole, have what have you liked? Have you liked it so far?
I liked it. The only thing is when you watch it week by week, for She-Hulk, nothing, not much happens in one episode. You find yourself in the. Sometimes it's a good thing to look up and think to yourself,
It's okay, Sergeant.
it's already gone, done. Nothing happened. Something
nothing
that
happened.
in a
Something
usual
must happen.
episode.
Things do
something
happen.
happened, but the episode in itself is so short, and usually in a TV show, things that happen within 5 minutes happens
All right.
in 20 in a
This-
20 minutes.
This was a
episode.
yes or no answer, but there we go. Was it? So sorry. Was that a yes or a no,
Yes.
Nicole?
As a whole, yes, love it.
Obviously, it's
But
sometimes-
nothing happens.
But so nothing. It said yes, but nothing happened.
The whole season covered so much that usually should be covered by one episode.
Okay,
But it
all
would
right, fair
have
enough.
been
I
a
think
good episode if
some
it
people
was.
say that about Andor at the moment, but I am enjoying that. Anyway, all right. So Nicole says yes, but it was the longest yes. Well, by the time I get around this panel, we've forgotten what she said. Luke, are you a fan of She-Hulk? Did you watch She-Hulk? I should say.
Yes, I watched She-Hulk, and I only cared about Daredevil.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you okay about Daredevil, or are you like, oh God, what have they done to him? Sort of bloke.
Well, they didn't do him dirty, so I'm okay with that. And he's got his own Netflix show coming. But the problem I have is not to take too much time. These She-Hulk episodes were about 20-25 minutes. The Daredevil series that's coming up is 18 episodes. So if that's going to be another 25 minute per episode thing, I'm cautious. I'm cautious.
All right. So was that a yes
But
or a no?
isn't
that
there
you liked?
already?
No on the series, but yes, because I had Daredevil. So I'll let you decide on that.
Great. But
right,
spoilers,
yes.
there is already a Daredevil series on Netflix, isn't there?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
no,
Netflix series.
Luke-
It's been
Luke
moved
went
over
Disney.
to Disney Plus. I was able to watch all of that as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
thank
Such
you.
a good show as well. Daredevil Netflix series is such a good show.
So good.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
It was.
So
It
good.
was great. It was hard.
Yeah.
But he's. How can I put it to Si? He's definitely been hard in this season of She-Hulk, but for all the wrong reasons. So Si, what did you think? Yes or no for She-Hulk this season?
I'm going to join the rest of them, have a long answer. I thought it was really good. It wasn't long enough. It should have been an hour long because just as you're starting to get into it, it ends and you're like, oh, come on. The last episode was so strange. I swear, I felt like I was in 1992 at a rave again. I was like, what's going on here now? So yeah, the last one was weird. I'd like to go on about it more, but it's spoilers, so I won't. But I hope season 2 is better. But yeah, I mean, Daredevil. I was so happy to see Daredevil. He was not as hard as he was in Netflix, obviously, but yeah, that's Disney fine.
He did hit a few people hard though, didn't he? I mean, he did beat up a few people quite
Well, I
hard.
think he's right. I think when he gets his own series, it's going to be Daredevil as we know it.
It's going to be harder.
Yeah.
Harder than hard.
I mean, he was knocking them about with that tour of his. But anyway, all right. So Si says a yes. So we've got we've got a no. We've got a no and 2 yeses. So Si overall thought it was okay. Zabadak's not seen it yet. Amberlia, have you seen it yet? Have you seen any of it?
I only saw the first episode. I haven't seen anything else.
All right. Okay. All right. We can't really take it on that one then. All right. But did you like it? Did you think it was okay?
It was okay. The only reason I haven't watched is I'm just watching some other stuff, so it's kind of in the backlog.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. I've been into the House of the Dragon and Rings of Power. Excited for the Willow series. Yeah, a lot of people are raving about Rings of Power. I haven't watched any of that yet, folks. I've been into Andor. Andor this week was brilliant. And did you watch this week, Andor, Si?
I did, yeah. I'm still, I don't know. It's still a bit too slow for me. I want a bit more action. This was good. This week was good, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's not. Sorry, he's Si's on the fence about this one. What about you, Matt? Hands up, or thumbs up, or a thumbs down to She-Hulk?
I'm gonna do it sideways. There's some parts of it was fun. It was,
we're talking about Mark again, are we? Go on, say that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Go on, Matt.
Yeah, some parts of it were good. Some of it was fun. The kids enjoyed it. I just thought that a lore show in the MCU universe could have done so much better and had so many really interesting storylines and things, and it was kind of just really kind of sort of dumbed down. But it was fun.
We've got Brian Sports and Entertainment out there as well. Says hi, London Bridge Bricks. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay. So it was a bit dumbed down. I think the Hulk's a bit dumbed down. He looked like a midget in it in one scene. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What was that about?
Yeah,
That was
I was
so
like,
weird.
what's happened to his shrunk? I think I was taller than the Hulk. It was a bit weird. They've dumbed the Hulk down, which bothers me anyway in the MCU. BrickStagePass.
Don't forget, he's a genius, but they make him talk like he's the most stupid person on the planet. It's like, hang on, he is a genius. He's like one of the most intelligent people on the planet, and he's going around like an ogre, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Most of there's quite a number of characters in that show which were made out to be idiots, and you do it a couple of times, okay, fine, but then after a while, it just became really grating.
Even She-Hulk, they made her be a bit stupid sometimes. And as the lawyer, she's like, "Huh, what's going on?" It's like, she's really intelligent. Don't do her like that. Well, not like that. Shut up. I'm not talking anymore.
Oh, he's back to Daredevil, or is it Mark? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is not a Willy, by the way. Well, I don't know. It could be. It probably is. It's Matt. Good to meet you, Daredevil. Oh, he's gone for the yellow helmet as well. Oh, there, I said it. What is that? What is Daredevil doing in that? It looks like a pillowcase.
It looks like he's doing an impression of Daredevil playing the pantomime horse, doesn't he?
Yeah. Honestly. And Si is not what you think, folks. It's not a giant walking finger. It's a minion.
It's like when
just to clarify, going back to when Si was talking about going to his con.
It's so true.
Oh, that's not nice.
It's true though. Every YouTuber's taller than me.
I think
that
you
is
are.
That is not.
Except for Haxy Chris. He said he's the same height as me, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm okay with that. And Brick Scene, I think he said he's 5'3", so I'm way taller than him.
5'3". Oh my god!
He is,
nearly a foot taller than him.
Did you not see the life-size doll of him last night?
I did, and I even screenshotted some of that actually.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Especially the bit in the middle, but we won't go there. It was very graphic, that last piece, and came out of the blue. I mean, like
it was redeemed in chat. Didn't you not see it?
It was named in chat.
Redeemed in chat. They were redeeming it.
Well, I don't know quite what you mean by redeeming it.
They were redeeming in chat, as in they were typing in the command, and that's what was making it pop up like it does on the BrickPod show. They were all in on it.
That was more like the physical version of it. I mean, like Ian or Carrie, as the case may be, really went to town on it. They really did.
They were all in on it. That was
about Daredevil again.
Oh, okay. All right. Coming in, BrickStagePass. Put your camera on, for the love of God.
Oh my God!
Come on, there he is. There he is. Look, it's all drained of energy. He overdid it last night.
Because you lot are weird. That's right.
We're weird.
She-Hulk is not.
We're weird. Did anyone watch Saw last night?
She-Hulk is not made for you lot. It's made for young kids particularly around my daughter's age of about 9 and 10. That's why it's short to keep their attention, and they bloody love it. And that's why we don't like it, because it wasn't made for us. Miss Marvel, same. Move on. Andor, better this week, but
Miss Marvel,
extremely boring.
We don't watch Miss Marvel. What are you talking about?
No, but I like She-Hulk. I'm a fan of She-Hulk. I'm up there with the She-Hulks. It's all right. It is. But
the only thing I totally can follow, Craig, in your argumentation is just that if Marvel, DC, and other content providers start to create content for specific groups, I would love if they shared that knowledge with me so that I can handle my expectations accordingly.
Well, what they do is, you see, they expect you to use your brain and work that bit out.
I don't have one.
Okay.
No, it's really
no one's coming to your defense on that one, Nicole. Be careful what you say.
She is a fair point. It was a fair point, well presented. That's all I'm going to say.
I can come to her defense about not having a brain because I don't have one either.
See?
That's
fair enough. Oh, what can I say? I honestly, I try and stick up for the people in the West Country. I really do. Pink Wills is out there. Good to see you, Pink Wills. Lovely to see you. Don't forget, folks, give us a thumbs up. Axel says, who was the Daredevil Marvel minifigure? And who hopes we get a new Daredevil in Marvel CMF Series 2? I think we will actually. I think we can
CMF 2 if we get one.
If we do, we got that new Iron Man that's come out today. Have you guys seen all the
leaked,
the leaked? Have you guys all seen that? And guys and girls, have you seen it? It's got to be another £400 set at least.
600, isn't it?
No way. No, actually, I know it is.
Yeah, there is a minifigure.
Oh, is there? I didn't see it on the box.
Yeah, it's Bruce Banner in it.
Of course.
It's meant to be.
No. It's Tony Stark. It's Tony Stark.
Tony
I've
Stark.
got details down about it.
Is it Stark? Okay. I haven't seen it.
Where is it? Yeah, it's 52 centimeters tall. It's available from November, and it's 4,049 pieces. It is.
It must be an exclusive figure then.
Oh, bloody hope so.
What is that? I can't even see it.
I can't see it. It's all blocking out. Matt, for God's sakes, put your heating on and you sort your internet out.
It's only 5 to 6 millimeters.
I've never had anyone on have a fleece on before on my stream. I measured it. It was 5'6" millimeters.
5 to 6 millimeters.
Oh, poor Brickseed. Honestly,
I don't even know what you're measuring.
It doesn't matter.
I can't see what the picture is though. It's too blurry.
Yeah, what is the picture? I can't see it. No, Matt, that's not helping. You're blocky. You tell your kids to get off their Fortnite game.
He's 5'6" of sex. That's what he is.
Of what? I still can't see it, Matt. Honestly, Matt, go over it in black or something, Matt. We can't see yellow. Anyway, Brickseed is saying he's 5'6", which is, I don't know, is that still relatively tall? I don't know. What do you think, Luke? I mean, Luke must be quite tall. Look at him; his head's hitting the ceiling.
Well, there's two things to that. First of all, my bedroom is in the loft, and my bed is shoved right up against one of the angled roofs, so I could actually hit that angled wall quite easily. And secondly, last time I measured my height, I was just about 5'10", and that was many months ago.
Yeah. Are you still growing then? Have you peaked? Are you over 21?
I hope I'm still growing. I mean, it would be nice to get another couple of inches. Without taking that out.
Said the actress to the bishop. Oi, oi!
We all want another couple of inches.
Size face. Look at him. He can't help it.
Makes it easier to reach over that table.
Yeah, he's got filthy eyes. Oh, yeah. Kaboom! Yeah, Matt, you are honestly, Matt, you're getting a bit blocky. What's going on?
It's the best view of him, to be fair.
It's like Matt Elder in Cubism, isn't it?
What?
What? You're going all blocky. Your internet's going all funny, Matt.
This is Roblox filter.
Yeah, maybe. It's good though. We've got Shy Time's My Time out there. He was talking to me this week, folks. He was interviewing me for this week's Cali Brick Click. I've got the thumbnail for it. It's hilarious. But anyway, do check it out, folks. It is, well, I don't know, actually. I can't remember what I even spoke about. It was very broad. I know that much.
Did anybody else get to talk, or was it just you for the whole episode?
No, I got to be honest. Shai said, you know what he said to me? Yeah, he goes, you know what I like about having you on, Greg? I said, no, Shai, what's that? He goes, you're good. You talk a lot. I'm like, okay, I can take that one of two ways. So yeah, I think I just went on tangents, folks. Went on tangents.
Was Claire eating food?
She was. Well, it was lunchtime. To be fair to her, it was lunchtime. But for about
I can see my name on that drawing.
For three quarters of it, she was sat down, and we were just chatting away. Luke's really a giant. There you go.
Why do I have a Bart Simpson head?
Yeah, that's called his style.
You're lucky you're not a minion.
Yeah, you're lucky you don't look like a dinkle. That's what I'm saying. And,
you're lucky I've never misdrawn your nose.
I don't know. I mean, if you're looking at nose and those eyes, I think he's drawing a willy, folks. Just saying.
You look like you're having a dump.
Can I say? Jesus. It does actually, doesn't it? Is that his arm or his butt cheek?
Ken, no elbows. Is that why?
Yeah. Is that your arm or is that your elbow? Yeah.
Or is it?
It's like a snake again, isn't it? It's like a snake.
Yeah. Why is he looking at a laptop as well? What's the matter with you, Matt? Honestly, what goes through Matt's mind? I don't know.
Not a lot.
Anyway, I think. Sorry, mate. Did we get to the bottom of if you've had a good week or not?
Yeah, I had a great week.
We're circling back on the original question. Okay, great stuff. All right, we know Zabadak's had a good week. Oh, he's our friend from Holland as well. Can you just do it? Because everyone and their dog seems to have one of these, including Shy Time is my time. Show us that maxi figure that you've got there, and then we'll get to the beautiful Amberlia, right? And maybe Amberlia can tell us where her blouse is made, because it's beautiful. It's a lovely silk. It really is. A lovely little floral number. Anyway, talking of floral numbers, or orange numbers, I should say. Like I say, Zabadak, show us your maxi figure. That's the really big
My maxi figure.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Oh, it's great.
So cool.
Oh, it's made of plastic. It's not wood.
No, not wood. It is a 3D printed.
Oh,
and it's coming all the way from Australia.
Oh, was that made by? I think it's called Maxi Figure, in it, or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's gonna do me one in the new year.
When I saw it was a one hair, so I contacted with Maxi Figures, and he made one for me. And he had also a special surprise for me.
Oh wow!
Oh my god! Look how good that looks. So good.
Merc helmet.
Yeah.
Go on, take it off. Put it on. Does it fit? You haven't got glued it on. Oh, there we go.
That's wicked.
Hello.
Fits perfect.
That's nice, isn't it?
Love
I
it.
like his little Amazon smile.
So good.
I love it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I really liked it. What did your partner think when that came? Did you have you? I mean, I'm assuming you got a partner, by the way. Did they say anything about that? Did they say, "Oh my god, what you bought now," or did they? Did they think that was quite good fun as well?
I didn't tell her the price.
He didn't tell her the price. Yeah, he's not cheap. I'd love to get you 10% discount, folks, but they ain't going to work. Not with Maxi Figure.
Sorry, there were import taxes.
Import taxes.
That was more than I thought.
Really? Oh, yeah, that's what
it
I
was
always
not
think.
cheap.
I try not to think about it.
Tell you that.
It looks really good though, Zabadak. It really does. Can I just say as well? You've got like a Cy O'Connor minifigure over there in the background as well. On your shelf, if you look to your right,
Yeah.
That's it. Go on, look to your right. That's it. Go up. Up. Ow, not that one. So that doesn't look like Cy O'Connor, does it?
On the shelf.
On the shelf.
On the shelf. Oh,
on the shelf. That's it. That's him. There he is. That's what Matt keeps trying to draw.
No, that's his one eye purse. That's a different guy.
I love it. There you go, size of your maxi figure.
Yeah,
amazing.
This one was a must-have. I like them very much. It was even nice to build.
Yeah, they do look pretty good actually. I got to be honest. I think all right. Si, honestly, I tell you, get yourself a toilet roll, right, and stick it to your head. You will look like that minifigure.
I don't know where I was going to go to, but anyway,
things you do. Oh, what is he doing with all that yellow? What have we got? What?
I comes in orange.
He says that he's from the West Country. Yeah, he comes in orange.
Yeah.
Oh, he comes in orange.
What's the matter with him? It comes in orange. There we go. Matt, sort your pens out, will you? Bleeding hell. Get your wife to get you some decent pens for Christmas or something. Or crayons, for the love of God. Bloody Nora. Honestly, what's the matter with the budget these days? Anyway, so Amberlia. We finally get to Amberlia. Let's have a look. Here we go. Mind what you look like you're miles away there, Amberlia. You're teasing us. So how you been? What you been up to? How you getting on with your building your police station? You're about 10 streams in on that at the moment. How's it all going? Tell us where you're at.
Yeah. So, well, the police station is only built on stream. So because of that, that's kind of what's taking so long. But this week I actually had a special guest on my stream, and my husband came on, and we celebrated our anniversary doing a build stream together. So that was super fun. It was just neat to kind of build along with him and interact with everybody and do that. And it was a fun way to kind of celebrate our anniversary. So I loved that.
That's interesting. So congratulations on your anniversary. How many years have you been married?
9.
9 years. That's good going. Yep. Congratulations. That's very cool. What's your husband's name? Is he got like a handle name? Or is he
King's Rule 77.
King's Rule 77. Okay,
yes.
King's Rule. Fair enough. I suppose it's very apt at the moment, as soon as we got King Charles III. Did anyone see King Charles III this week when he met Liz Truss? He was like, oh dear, when she walked in, and he goes, the Prime Minister for you, sir. And he just walked up to her, shook her hands, he went, oh dear. Like that. I was like, bloody hell. And then he turned around to the camera, because this is the bit that most of them cut. He turned around to the camera and went like that to the cameraman. Like, clear off, sling your hook. It was funny. Amberlia. Tell us a little bit about your husband then. What's his real name? Are you allowed to disclose his real name?
Yeah, sure. No, it's Chris.
Chris. Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
And does Chris building Lego? Was he all right on it? Was he okay? Was he okay?
Yeah,
Did he get too nervous?
Now, mind you, my husband is like the epitome of nerddom. Like he plays D&D and all that other stuff. But
D&D?
Like Lego, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, yeah.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, all right. I was just making sure.
Yeah. With Lego, he hasn't really got into it the way I have, but he does. Actually, during that stream, it was really the first time we had built together. I kind of made him come build something with me, and
How was that?
It was fun.
Because that's like marriage relationship sort of thing, isn't it? It's like when you've got to sit there and look at each other for 5 minutes, and things like that. Sort of thing.
Yeah, well, we take turns. Like the way I do it when I build with my daughter, where what happens is one person will do like the first 2 pages. So if my husband's doing the first 2 pages, I'll find the pieces for him and give it to him, and then he'll build, and then he'll find my pieces and give them to me. And we go back and forth like that. It was really fun.
And what was it like building it with him? Like, but did you think, oh no, don't do it like that, you're doing it wrong, kick it harder or something like that?
So first off, my husband is the king of dad jokes, and so I do need to apologize to my stream, because like he did bring the dad jokes, so there was a lot of that going on. And then when he was I swear for some reason he got the instructions that had the stickers every single time, and I'm pretty sure in stream you can see me like looking over his shoulder, like watching him put the sticker on. And there was one I did peel off and re-put on because he didn't put it on straight. So
love it.
So there was a little bit of that too, but it was super fun, and it was just nice to be able to kind of hang out with him and build and kind of share that with the stream.
And was you building the modular still, or did you build something different?
No.
Did you build like a Valentine sort of something a bit lovey-dovey sort of thing?
No. Actually, I built my very first Monkey Kid set, which I am convinced is like one of the most underrated Lego themes. It was such a fun build, beautiful colors, and just the way everything got put together was just so cool. And it was fun. It's one of those things I really love about building Lego, when you're putting those pieces together and you're like, what the heck is this going to turn into? And then it all comes together and you're like, wow, it's so awesome that these pieces made this beautiful, like it was the wings. In fact, actually I have it.
Because it's a great it was a great theme. Apparently they're retiring it now.
Anyway, so this one.
Oh yes.
Right?
Oh, I like that one.
This is gorgeous. So gorgeous. And putting this together, I was like, whoa, it's so cool. It's amazing.
Yeah. No, that's wicked. There we go. Here's one I made earlier. Look at that, folks. Great minifigures. She's got a big sword and everything. She's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
It's Mia, isn't it, Mark?
May.
That's May.
May. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll get me Ninjagos mixed up here.
Well, I actually started watching the cartoon after my stream.
The cartoon is so good.
Yeah, it's really good because I wanted to know, like, well, who are these characters? Why these colors? Why this like horse dragon thing? So I got really into it, and I didn't know it was like canceled. I was really excited to build more.
He's joking.
Yeah, it's as far as
I'm sorry, I'm
there's
just
no
winding you up. I'm not joking.
It's still
just triggers
going.
all the Monkey Kid fans.
Don't worry.
It's really hard to, like, when I lived in LA, I did see it in the stores, and I thought that the pieces were really awesome and beautiful, but I didn't understand like what the build was, so I didn't end up buying any. And then I actually bought that one just for the Lego cat, because it's a tiny cat with like a mohawk named Mo.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to buy it for that, And then when my husband saw that, because we were putting it together, and when he saw that the cat rides like this little flying thing that shoots, he was like, I'm in. He's like, this is amazing. It's so good. So yeah, just like totally. I'm like, why aren't more people not talking about Monkey Kid like sets?
I know, right? Monkey Kid is amazing.
It's all boring. All people that like it are boring. Isn't that right, Mark? It takes out there. He'd be like, no, I really like it. I'm a big fan of it. But yeah, all right, Mark, come on. You're a fanboy of Monkey Kid. Why aren't we getting more sets out? What's going on?
We've got plenty of sets.
Yeah, there's sets coming out.
Oh,
we've got lots of nice sets.
What we got coming out?
We've just had the truck, the 3-tier truck, haven't we, recently?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And I think they're not releasing as many of them because obviously it takes time to design them, so you don't want to keep producing like 6 or 7 at a time, or the team is going to have to keep that up. But it's still going strong. Like, you've got the City of Lanterns. That is such an amazing set.
Heavenly Realms?
Yeah, Heavenly Realms is just fantastic.
I saw that the other day. I got to be honest, that is a very
and they're starting to appear in the UK Lego stores again. Like Leicester Square got most of them, which is awesome because there was a time where you couldn't get them in store. So they're starting to bring them back into store again, so more people are getting used to it. But the Monkey Kids show is super cool. Like they've just released all of the episodes in the UK on ITV, so you can watch the whole lot on ITV now.
What's the ITV Hub? Is that how you can watch
it? Yeah, you can watch them all on ITV Hub now. Dude, so you can literally binge watch the whole thing. Okay. So it's super good. And the TV show is reaching they've reached an arc where it's going to turn super awesome. And it's tongue-in-cheek and fun. And I think that's what really it's so different to Ninjago.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it so good, is it knows it's different than Ninjago. It doesn't want to be the same. So it's just so much fun. And the animation style is amazing. And it just doesn't take itself too seriously. And I think that's why they can get away with
everything you've just said in the last few minutes. You could say you could describe this stream. Okay, well, this is pretty good, Mark. What's is Monkey Kid still alive? Is he still in it? Is because he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
And what about Monkey King as well? Is Monkey King still in it? Because I like him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right, Amberlia, I agree. It's a very underrated. Oh, actually, do you know what? There's a lot of people out there that when the new waves come out, and hopefully we've got something on January the 1st, a lot of people do make a lot of noise about it, and I do enjoy it. It's very, very good. It really is. Now, talking of very, very good, Matt Elder, how have you been? What's been going on with you in the wibbly wobbly world of Lego? I say the last week, but for you, Matt, it's probably about 3 months, isn't it?
3 months,
What's going on?
yeah.
Last time I spoke to you, I think you was going to build an outside building or something like that. When have you done anything to that?
We're still looking to get some stuff through planning permission with council, but that's 4 months and counting. So who knows when they'll get around to that. But otherwise, kids over summer holidays. So yeah, bits and pieces of Lego, just doing the odd thing here and there, and then back into it, and then some Lego paintings as well. So they pop up every once in a while.
Oh, I do like your paintings, Matt. Have you got any to show us? You know, the ones where you end up spilling that funny stuff on it and then painting it in, and then it makes it look all lacquered.
Yeah, I mean, these are ones that we would have seen recently. So I took the.
There we go. What's this?
The end. What's the
BG? Is it BG? Oh no, it's ANDOR.
ANDOR. So sort of taking the ANDOR promo poster and then just doing it as a Lego minifig sort of thing.
It's nice.
Cool.
I like it, Matt. Is that A5 you're drawing that one?
Awesome.
Really
Yeah,
good,
it's 5 by 7 inches, so about that.
5 by 7. Yeah, it's good, man. It's really, really good. Well, is that card you draw it on, or is it actually paper?
No, it's what they call canvas board. So it's sort of like taking a glorified bit of cardboard and stretching a little bit of a canvas texture over it so you can paint on it. So rather than having something like a sort of like your traditional stretcher where it's got a little bit of movement, it's nice and hard to paint on.
What's it called?
I just heard the stretch bit and it makes it hard. That's all I call.
Well, what's it called? The stuff?
Canvas board or sometimes gesso board, depending upon what one it is.
Perfect for doing ANDOR on then.
Well, you can do whatever you want on it, I'm sure.
I'm thinking with it being bored.
Oh God, honestly,
I got it.
We got there eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah. Once it's explained, there we go.
Where's cabbage when you need him?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've reached new lows of new depths. All right, Matt. So, what was it? One of my other ones you painted recently was Darth Maul.
There was a Darth Maul. Yeah, that was for
We're just showing you these pictures, folks, because we just want to make a point of showing you Matt can actually draw amazing artwork. He really is. He's very good, honestly. But yeah, that was good. That was for a prize, wasn't it, Matt? Was the ANDOR the prize, or was the Darth Maul the prize?
No, Darth Maul for Tech's charity stream when he did that a couple of weeks ago, whenever it was.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Do you know, Amberlia, back in the day, I actually thought I might become a Ninjago one myself. Funny enough, I do love Ninjago. Ninjago. I've not built enough Ninjago this year. Like I think I've built about 2 sets. I keep buying it, but I just don't build it. Hi, Matt. Well, anyway, Matt, it's lovely to have you here again. Matt's got we're going to talk about price of Lego maybe, and Matt's got a new way of kind of measuring the bar at the moment, haven't you, Matt? Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So we're obviously getting a lot of these, quite expensive sets. Once upon a time, and you're only talking about 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, take the UCS Millennium Falcon out of it, but the ceiling was about 250, 300 pounds, and that was only about 4 or 5 years ago. Yep. And obviously now it's well and truly broken through that. And today there was also a bit of a leak on the next Marvel one coming out, which is probably about 500 pounds. So yeah, another one, and each to their own. But I sort of look at it, and I've got sort of whether something or not, it will pass the PlayStation 5 test, because PlayStation 5 is about 500 pounds, give or take. Controller games, sort of thing, and if you get something like that, you like, because we got one recently for the kids for their birthday and Christmas, sort of combined it all together.
Oh yeah,
you know,
for yourself, mate, for yourself.
Yeah, that as well. And you know, they're just on it a lot, and they're playing it a lot. And if you look at some of the Lego sets that you get for that price, okay, you build it, you get the enjoyment out of it, you can display it, but it's almost like, well, am I going to get that sort of value out of it? Some people can, you know, obviously afford it and things, but it's almost like, well, would I get the same value out of this £500 Lego set as what I would a PlayStation 5? Yeah. And I think for me, if you can say yes to that, then you consider getting some of these sets. But otherwise, it's, you know, it's quite expensive.
I asked that exact question to the guy that was building Hogwarts Express in the Lego store in Leicester Square. And I said to him, what would you rather have? Hogwarts Express made to this bizarre scale or a PS5? And he went, I'd have a PS5, mate. So I was like, oh, yeah, fair enough. Then I said to him, I said, all right, you made me mind up. I'll go and buy one. Not that you can get them for love nor money, but you're completely right. But yeah, it is. There's so many sets coming out that are just so blooming expensive. So this new Iron Man set, moving swiftly to you now, Craig. This new Iron Man set is £500 and it's 4,000 pieces. I mean, it does look okay, but I'm not sure everyone else would agree with me on that one.
Oh, it looks terrible.
Oh, does
the
it?
proportions are all janky. Yeah.
So what? I mean, we can't really show any pictures of it because it's a leak, obviously. Albeit, how people make. But the people that do the leaks, why do they make such a hash of taking the photographs? I don't know. I mean, it's like, I don't know. How do you take bad photographs these days? I just don't understand. But I don't know. It doesn't. I kind of like it. I think it's okay. Let me know. I want to know what you lot out there think about it as well. Craig, have you got any thoughts on it? Have you seen the leaked pictures?
I have, yes.
And what do you think?
I think it looks all right. I think it's more than £500 though. I'm sure it's a lot more than that.
I think it's $600, but I think it works out to £500. I'm not really sure.
No, not the way they've been pricing stuff up recently. Don't.
Yeah, I've seen £500 is the thing that's been leaked, but of course that's only from one source. But it's only 4,000 pieces, so 500 to me seems quite a lot. I thought ballpoint.
What was the Black Panther bust? Because it's around the same piece count in it, so it'll be around the same price.
Point, actually, that's a good point.
But then if you compare it to the Lion's Castle, okay, it's not a license, but it's got 500 pieces less than the Lion's Castle, and it's going to be what, £150 more. And
the license doesn't come into it. In reality, the license doesn't push the price up. You're not paying more because it's got Star Wars or Disney on. No matter what people say or think, they spread it across the range. Yeah, it's just that they value that set, that people will pay that money for it when they do the retail pricing, because we've spoken to them about it. So they think that it's worth that. They will pay that. They think that a Lion Knight's castle is not worth as much as a licensed set in terms of what they can get for it. It's got nothing to do with it being Disney or Star Wars or anything.
They're still collecting a royalty from between 10 and 15% across any license.
Yeah, I'm only telling you what the Lego have told us directly, time and time again. They spread the cost of the license across the themes.
Yeah, which I'm saying is about 10 to 15%. That's how licensing deals work.
Yeah, because they do normally say that there is a Star Wars tax, do they not?
Yeah, people say it, but we keep saying it to them. Why do you do it? And they keep telling us back on the LAN that it's not. It's spread across the theme. So the only thing you can look at is if you're a Marvel fan and you haven't got the original Hulkbuster, or you've got the original Hulkbuster, do you want it as a expensive display piece? Because that's what it is. If you do, buy it and you can afford it. If you don't, like me, who likes Marvel stuff but thinks, I don't want that and I'm not wasting my money on it, so I like it, I'm just not buying it.
Yeah. Does anyone else on the panel got any thoughts about it? Because I mean, on first looks, I think it looks okay. Again, it's not really anything I might get. I mean, I do like a mech, but I don't know. Luke, have you seen it at all?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's I rarely buy sets anyway, so this already doesn't have that much going for it for me.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. And we're going to see some of your trains in a minute as well, which is I'm really looking forward to seeing.
So I have a question about the set because
yeah, go for it, Emma. I want to know exactly what you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm probably a Marvel fan, at least Marvel movies. You know, I enjoy watching those. I've caught up on everything, and I have quite a few Marvel sets. I've got my Benatar back there, Guardians of the Galaxy, my Groot, all that good stuff. When it comes to the Hulkbuster, because this is a display set, right? This isn't like a play set. At least that's my understanding. Is it really that like desired of a set? Are people really like all about the Hulkbuster? Because I mean, I actually almost completely forgot about it being even part of the movies. So that's where I'm just trying to understand like why that, and maybe somebody else here who is a fan or who really thinks that's great, maybe in the chat can explain like why that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good shout. I mean, they've certainly done some cheaper ones out there. Did you remember that I forget what they called it now? It wasn't quite called that, but it was a green one that came outside, isn't there?
Yeah, from What If.
That's it, yeah. Which I can't wait for that to come back. It's gonna be amazing. That will be.
I think Amber's trying to figure out, like, is it an iconic part of the movie? Why have they brought that particular thing? Yeah. I don't know. I suppose there aren't many iconic things like that from the movies that they could have brought out. I'll put my 2 cents in. I won't be buying this one. I should have got the last one, but I just let it go. Yeah, and like Craig, I don't want it. But I am a big Marvel set fan. But it's a good point, Amber. I don't know why they've brought it out again. I can't even think. What would be iconic from the movies other than?
So why not the Avengers Tower?
Yeah, I totally would go for that.
Yeah.
I reckon that'll come out next year. That's got to be next year's one, surely, Amber.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if it was a play set, okay, yeah, you can play with the Hulkbuster mech, but like, I mean, at least Groot's cute, and he's fun and posable. But like I said, I'm just assuming there must be an audience for it that isn't me, that would really like to have a gigantic $500 Hulk mech.
Well, they're doing the Marvel modulars, aren't they? So they're doing them per year by the sounds of it. And I think everyone got excited and thought they were going to do more than one. So it was Bugle last year, it's Sanctum this year. So if they're going to do an Avengers Tower in the modular style, which they might, or they might do a Baxter's building, given Fantastic Four's coming out, they'll do it next year. That's probably where that is. But the extra additional ones is just cashing in on Marvel fans. I know Lego Marvel fans who collect every set will buy that set. They didn't like the Black Panther set and bought it. I know some people who did like the Black Panther set and bought it. So swings and roundabouts in it. Lego can limit what they do on a run, as you've seen several times where they've cancelled things early. There's stuff due to retire this year because they've not sold as well. So they just think, right, we'll stop churning them out of the factory. But if they can get some sales off that one and sell a few, and people will buy them and put them away because they know as soon as they retire, even how expensive they are, people want them. Like Si said, you wanted the original one. Well, I probably should have got the original one, but I didn't get it at the time. Now, if you wanted it, you're going to pay silly money for it, aren't you?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and it was a decent price when it came out as well.
Yeah, it was a good price. It was back.
I thought
when Lego was affordable.
yeah, but there was. I mean, maybe the price will drop on this one. Anyway, we've got no lag in the house.
No, we don't. We have Pikachu.
Hi, Pikachu. Hi, Pikachu. That's better. He's so handsome. How you doing? How you doing?
Hi.
Oh, I hear feet tapping.
Oh, there we go.
Here she comes.
Where's Naomi?
Okay, Naomi.
Sorry, Matt. Are you feeling a bit poorly today, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's all through it?
Say get well soon, Naomi. She doesn't feel well. Say get well soon.
Get well soon. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, so Naomi, other than a sort of a bit of a sore throat and a bit of a cough, maybe, are you? Have you had a good week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And what about you, Nola?
What did you get a load of thingies today for?
From the challenge.
Oh, challenge. Okay.
Oh. So, little old Naomi, she's not feeling too well. What about you, Nolag? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Oh. And how has your week been? Did you have any
Good.
more exams or anything like that?
No. And tomorrow and Sunday, I am going to the Lego show.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Because your dad's a superstar of that show.
Yeah.
Are
And
you going to be
2
very
days
proud of your
tomorrow.
dad? Oh, are you going to be very proud of your dad?
Well, if I came, I would be asking for your autograph, not your dad's.
Yeah, he'd be asking for your autograph.
Because we
You
all know
signed
Noleg's
this
the real
for me,
star.
no lag.
And we're going to stay in a hotel, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's exciting stuff, isn't it? You've been to a few shows. You enjoy them, don't you?
So, is it not near where you live?
It's about an hour away, but I thought it'd be cool for everyone to hang out in the hotel. The kid, it was hard to get away in the last 2.5 years, so I thought there's no NDA or anything, so they offered to pay me or to put us up in the hotel and pay for everything, and also we said, yeah, we'll go for the
that's
hotel.
really good. Yeah,
why
dude,
not?
that's really nice. Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
really cool. Oh, and well deserved as well, dude.
Make a
they seem like-
family weekend out of it.
Yeah.
You-
Oh,
No, like
dude.
you could get a headset on, like with a little earpiece, and you could be that person that goes, "Can you just wait there for my dad to ready to sign? Just stay there, and direct them in."
You could have a clipboard as well.
Yeah.
Not on the list.
Oh, thanks.
Say a quick hi to. Okay, say hi to Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hello, mate.
Say hi to Craig.
Hi, Greg.
I know, like
Say hi to the awesome Naomi.
Hi, awesome Naomi.
Say hi to Amber.
Amber.
Say hi to Zab.
Zap.
It's Zabadak. Zabadak. It's a really cool name. And say hi to. Look, here's Matt with some artwork.
All right. Apologies if it's.
something in
That's
the water.
true.
behind
Yeah,
them.
that's me and you.
It looks like a giant toe now, but we won't go there.
I can tell where the yellow color comes from.
Say hi to Luke.
Hi, Luke. He does not. He doesn't do anything to
Hey, Marley.
Say hi to Luke.
Hi,
That's
Luke.
Luke there. He's deep in thought. And say hi to Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nonek.
Say hi to Mark.
Come on.
I know, like,
Come on.
With Mark and the Funky Bunch. Look, so people say quick hi to people in the chat. Say hi to Pink Wheel. And say hi to people who are saying hi too. But yeah, so there you go. So everyone has said hello to. And are you happy now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you anything else to say? No? Okay. You can hang on. You can hang around for a few minutes while everyone talks.
Naomi's just seen what Greg writes in the private chat.
Oh no.
I know. She's like, Greg?
I didn't swear. I said.
Oh, Nullick's looking at it.
Yeah.
Can I read out what I put in there? No. Oh, sorry. I meant to type wellies. I do.
Oh,
Apologize.
yeah, whatever.
Sorry. It's true, honestly.
Take it back.
You can't pick it back. You didn't.
Yeah, it's wellies. It's the word's wellies. I'll leave you lot out there to use your imagination. So yeah, Naomi, what have you got? So No Leg's going to be this weekend signing autographs for his dad and selling them on eBay. What are you going to be doing this weekend, Naomi?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. What are you doing this weekend?
What am I going to do? I'll be watching the rugby.
Oh yeah, rugby this week. This is rugby union, though, isn't it?
No, rugby league.
Oh, rugby league. All right, you're gonna have to tell me in a minute what the difference between the two. But yeah, it's England. Actually, they're playing at Newcastle tomorrow, aren't they?
They are, yeah. They're playing at St James's.
Oh, very good. Come on, you Irons. Yeah, and it's England versus Samoa. Samoa. That's it. Yeah. Very cool. But that'd be. I tell you what, that's a tough game. They're big. They're big lads.
Samoa have got some good players from the NRL.
Yeah, they got some big lads. Oh, we'll have to chat about that in a minute as well. All right then. So I think now's probably a good time to see Luke's legs. I was going to say then. He's got some nice pins on. I haven't seen pins like that since Tech was on. But there we go.
Oh shit! Oh, you can see them. Whoops, sorry. Yeah. I didn't realize the camera could
just
see
give us a quick flash. I'm just glad you got underwear on. That's all I can say. Nicole, on the other hand, is sad that you haven't. But there we go. That's Nika. Nicole, she's like, yeah, easy come, easy go. But yeah, so should we take a look, everybody, at Luke's trains, his engines? So let's take a look at that, then, shall we? Naomi, no lag. Feel free to stick around. Let's make it a little bit bigger, shall we? Not big for me. There we go. He loves his trains, does he? Anyway, we love his trains. We love Luke. So let's see what Luke's got to say. If I can just drag it over. There we go. There he is with his large box in the background there and his dark. Bloody, are they?
Yeah,
Funko
this is
Pops?
not the most exciting background ever.
I don't know. Those Funko Pops.
I'll tell you why it's quite exciting. Do I have to lean this way? Which way? Yeah. So what might be worth doing one day.
There we go.
There is a massive stack of Lego sets I've bought since about New Year's. Like every now and then I've bought I don't know how many sets are there, but they're basically all sealed. The idea is I want to build them one day in the future, but at the same time I feel like some of them might go up in value, so I might try and sell some of them on one day. Amongst them are all of the new Ninjago sets, so including that expensive Golden Dragon, the big Crystal King set. They look wonderful, and I would love to try and build them, but
I know lag.
Space does
No,
not permit.
he's waving to Moto. That's all.
Oh, okay. Bye, Moto. Sorry, Luke. Go on.
Yeah, so I might do a video or something one day just to see what I've actually got back there, because I can't actually remember most of what I've bought.
That's it. Just do it. Call it a Lego haul video. That's it. Peeps love them. They really do.
Yeah.
Is he
no!
frozen? Is he frozen or is he whistling?
Can you hear?
We can hear you, but we can't. We can hear you, but we can't. We can't see you.
My Streamlabs has been playing up a lot all night, and I'm really frustrated with this.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's back.
He's back. It's your internet, but don't worry. That's it. We can see you now.
Sorry, hang on. I'm waiting for the stream to cut. Okay, there we go. I've got the stream open as well. I'm basically relying on this to make sure everything's working properly.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because right. So let me get on with this now, then, before my phone crashes again.
All right, go for it, quick. Under pressure.
I'll be as quick as I can.
Is it
so,
me?
Yes,
does everyone think he looks a little bit like Andor? Do you think Luke looks like Andor? Just saying. I say no.
Like Andor?
No, Luke's interesting.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, Luke. Go on. Show us your steam engines or your diesel engines, and tell us how you built them, why you built them, and tell us your love, because I love your enthusiasm for it. I really do.
Yeah. So anyway, completely oblivious to what you just said. Anyways,
most people are.
I wanted to try and use this opportunity being here on the show to show off a couple of models. And one thing I think is, a strong opinion that I have personally is that Lego themselves don't really care for trains. The reason why the MOC scene is so strong and you see all these crazy models is because Lego themselves don't bother with sets. Yes, we got those sets in the City line, but that's literally it. It's 2 sets or 3 sets every 4 years and whatever they can be bothered to make in between. So all the custom stuff or the proper models are left to people like me to have to make. And again, the Lego Train Club I'm in, the LNUR, we focus a lot on realistic stuff, but I am mainly the Sodor representative of the club. And so basically with me, I've got a couple of Thomas characters I want to show off. Again, all made by Lego, all scratch built by me, and you're using some special decal pieces to make them look like the characters. It's not the best thing ever because obviously you can see this sort of reflection from the screen, and the red isn't kind of coming up properly. But yeah, I just want to show off a couple of models. Really,
it looks amazing. How did you do the stickers around the edging, the white accents, or rather the red accents? How did you do that?
Well, so if I try and bring this a little bit closer, so you can see the gap there, or at least at the border where these are light grey bricks, but that's red along the side. So I have these rolls of what's called model trim line tape. They come in various thicknesses and loads of different colors. You can get these on eBay for about £4 per roll. And
cool.
these bring these models to life. There's a guy who used to be in the club. His name is Isaac, and he basically popularized using this tape back in 2018, I want to say. I remember watching his videos at the time thinking, that's heresy. Stickers are one thing, but what is essentially a sticker over multiple pieces? Are you mad?
Oh, yeah.
But when I made my first... Well, this Thomas model was, in fact, the very first model I made that had lining applied to it. And I thought to myself, you know what? I need to give it a try. So I did that, and I thought, oh my god, it actually looks so cool. I'm converted. Done deal. So yeah, it's if anybody wants to get into Lego trains and cares enough to go all in with the details, get yourself some model lining tape. It takes it from 10 to 11.
So, just out of curiosity, where did you get the face from? Or was that an official Lego piece?
I am so glad you asked that. I was literally about to go there. I'm so glad you asked.
There we go. See.
So,
I'm quite good at this
again. So again, not so much a running joke, but whenever the models, my Thomas models get brought up in the club, I am what's called a toy murderer. So you have to literally, or at least I have to, buy a toy that has a face that's close enough in size, unscrew it, take the face off, make it flat, use double-sided tape to put it on because it's better to use double-sided tape instead of glue. And then you have a nice face for your Thomas character. The toy itself is still there, but it's now just a huff.
Is that where the term comes from? Defacing. Is that where that term comes from?
I suppose so. I mean, it's technically accurate, I suppose. Yeah. So yeah, very much defaced. I've got 2 bags. The first one.
You got 2 bags of faces.
No, of dead toys. So there's some in here.
Oh, dear God.
And the rest of them are in a bag somewhere over there behind a bunch of boxes that I'm never going to get to. So, yeah.
What are you going to do with those toys? You going to take them down the charity shop or something? Or sell them on eBay?
Nobody wants a Thomas toy without the face.
Well, I don't know. You could make it up. Did you draw a little face on it or something and call it Luke?
Post-it note with a smiley face on it.
Yeah, post-it note. Like the poor man's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Nah, they're trophies. That's what they are. So,
they're trophies. That sounds like the sort of thing a murderer would say. All right. So anyway, we saw Thomas. But now apparently, according to the chat, GLS and a certain Cy O'Connor, he knows a few things about Lego sets. They reckon that there's already been a Thomas the Tank Engine. What's going on, Luke?
So first of all, this is actually quite interesting because first of all, there was a Duplo line of Thomas sets years ago. Ooh. So yeah, I want to say I remember seeing them in an old Lego magazine catalog. I think, but I'm probably just misremembering that. But about a month ago, maybe. Again, I can't remember the exact date. But there was a Lego Thomas theme that hit 10,000 supporters on Ideas. But that made it into the latest round of sets, which is up against 50 other ideas or so. Yeah. And in that batch, there's a couple of ideas that people will look at straight away and go, yeah, that's up there in contention. So even if the Thomas theme gets through to like this final selection of, I don't know, say 8 ideas amongst those 50, that could potentially go into something. It's just not going to work because Thomas is very specific, and it's just I think it's better just for people like me, for example, just to make your own custom models. The Duplo sets were nice, but I think something more proper is never going to happen.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah, so I've got
other than Thomas the Tank Engine, what else you been up to, Luke? What else you got?
Well, I've got 6 models with me, Thomas being one of them. I'll try and bash through these because, there's only so much interest people really have these. But I think I just wanted to show the Thomas characters because, they're recognizable. It's better than me bringing out some pre-grouping 1892 steam engine with history that no one here is going to really care about,
So, we like our trades. We love our trades. Don't worry about that. We love our trades.
Yeah,
some of us on the panel.
Boxes to get them out. It's too late.
Some of us on the panel, Matt Elder, grew up on steam trains. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Go on, Luke. Keep going.
Right. So number 2, they get better. I promise. So number 2.
What was the double one?
That's so
Percy.
cool.
Yeah, I've got 4 more after this one. This one's Percy. Yeah, it's always so much fun when. So when I do Lego shows, I almost always bring the Thomas characters because again they're recognizable, and it's always amusing to see the parents play the name guessing game. They got their kids with them and say, "Oh, who's this one?" Because they're trying to remember themselves. Like, remind me who this one's called again. You know, because this one's Edward, isn't it? Yeah. So it's very amusing for me to be on the other side of the table with my arms crossed, just waiting for them to get it wrong.
Oh yeah, Arky seems to know a few things about you, Luke.
Yeah, RK is I'll get to that in a second. So first of all, RK is one of my subscribers. I made a couple of posts to try and get some more people in. So nice to see you, RK. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, good to have you here, RK.
Yeah, the Percy model itself, it's a nice little chunky train model. I'm actually really impressed with this. So before I get on to the other models that I've got, so you can see there in the chat, where's the comment? Luke, tell them about the Hogwarts Express drop. Okay, so I'm not going to like this, but I reckon a lot of people will. So I do have the new collector's edition Hogwarts Express set. And
does it run around your track as well? Does it go on the track? Like, does it run around your track?
Well, it's on the fly track. So on the normal ones I've got, no, it doesn't. I brought it to that members weekend last weekend. Just had it on its own table, so a lot of people can see what it was like in person. And it got some attention, but it was also really good to see them talk about it in person, for them to convince themselves, yes, I want it, or no, I don't want it. But a couple of weeks ago, I was doing my own live stream. You know, sat in the same position here I am now.
All right.
I don't have an office chair. Right now, I'm sat on the edge of my bed. This is the foot end specifically, and there's no what would you call there's no bed frame that goes above the mattress, so I could put my feet over the end of the bed and kind of use it as a chair.
Really?
So during my live stream, I had the set. I basically just have the set here, like just behind me. I can bring up each animal one. You know, here's the station, here's the coach, here's the tender, and I saved the boiler for last. But the problem is, I've also got kind of the duvet folded a little bit, so it's kind of a bit more of a cushion for me to sit on, and it's going over the bed frame. So if I'm not careful, something could be nudged off and just slide off the edge of the bed. Now, I've done that with my phone and my tablet a couple of times, and, you know, it's only a phone, I can just reach down and grab it. But for this particular live stream, I had the Hogwarts Express, again, the boiler unit, just next to me. Wasn't even thinking, I thought to myself, yeah, I know to be careful, I'm not going to, like, nudge it forward or anything. I must have been sat in a specific way where I was just, I know I didn't nudge it, but I think I was leaning forward, or maybe I got it with my leg, I don't know, but I catch it in the corner of my eye, beginning to roll forwards, and before I get a chance to lean down and grab it, I just hear a massive smash sound, and there's parts all over there. It's underneath. Well, the thing is, I can't show you this because
poor Harry.
Obviously, I need my phone here to be able to do this stream. But looking down right now, underneath my desk, I've got my PC tower. I've got some more boxes with other Lego bits in it. And it's a very restricted space. Now, if I'm gonna get my hand down there, I've got to really kind of wiggle in. And it's also really dusty. So the fact that there was a load of parts just saturated from a really expensive Lego set, all of a sudden tucked away behind boxes and the PC tower and amongst dust. I was just sat here with my hands on my head, just thinking to myself, please don't swear. I know it's not a good moment right now, but just don't swear your head off.
I see. You need that self-control. Well done.
Yeah, well, I was also doing a live stream, so I couldn't exactly do a lot of yelling without getting into a bit of trouble with YouTube.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that was a thing that happened. I do have I've been able to clip those moments from the live stream, and that is now its own separate video. You don't see the crash itself, but you do see my reaction. And it's something to enjoy. I'll leave it at that.
All right, get yourselves over there, folks, after the stream and check it out. Echo Bricks is in the house. Good to
I'll
see
tell you
you.
what, let me link it in the chat. I'll get that linked in the chat later on.
Okay. So show us another steam train. Have you got Gordon or anyone like that there?
I've made loads. I've made a lot of the main characters. I've made Gordon. I've made James, Henry, like the main sort of normal cast. I'm not going to name all the characters because that's too long.
We've been there, Cabbage. We've been there. We've asked him if his trains go on strike.
Yeah,
they don't.
That was like an hour ago as well, wasn't it?
No, it's Cabbage. He's on the wine.
Yeah.
He's on the wine. All right, so show us another engine then.
Yeah, so I've picked again the models I've got here. These are just some of my more favorite models, and I think this is the best tank engine model I've ever made.
All right. You're building it up. It better be good. Oh,
it's
GWR.
Oh, that's a cool.
Great Western as well, proper West Country. Just the overall shape of it. As simple as it can look at certain angles, it fits so well. I gave it a slight modification to give it different wheels, and the way I was able to kind of tuck it into the main plate along here. Again, I only just got away with it, but the fact that I did get away with it is amazing. I just love how, I think that's another thing as well, where with the members weekend last weekend, just seeing so many models, and the fact that I loved how chunky some of them look, so you could literally just grab them with your hand and kind of have that sort of feeling. That's what I love so much, and this model definitely has that.
It's a nice one. It's a really, really nice one. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great one.
And it's very simple as well. It seems quite simple.
Yeah, that's one of the other things as well. I've been able to kind of, I don't know how easy this is going to be to kind of show.
He seems quite happy with himself.
I'm not trying to get too much reflection. But basically, the whole sort of silhouette at the front, it wasn't that difficult to kind of do. Like the shape isn't that difficult to kind of do. But having to get all the bricks appropriately aligned, once I got that all figured out, I was able to get on with the rest of the model. And yeah, I think the character as well is something that kind of makes it stand out a bit more. Just, yeah, one of my favorites.
All right, cool. Any others down there as well?
I've got 3 more. I'm gonna do 2 for the price of 1.
All right, go on then. Because I want to see Zabadak's done a noodle bar modification, and I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. So, okay, go on. Here we go. 2 for the price of 1 here. Are these twins by any chance?
They're really
It's the Scottish twins, yeah, the Caledonian twins. Now, I don't know about anybody else. If anybody here is a Thomas fan, whenever I look at a few characters in particular, again, depending on the character, their theme song just plays in my mind straight away. It's exactly the case with these 2.
How does their theme song go? How does it go? Or is it Thomas the Tank Engine theme song?
I won't do anything music related because YouTube doesn't necessarily play nice with music. So I'll save you the copyright strike.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm curious. Do you have Musk trains?
No, I didn't get the Maersk train, sadly. I was a bit too late for that.
Okay.
I also know that you're basically Mr. Maersk, so I'm pretty sure you might have 1 or 2 sets spare.
That's why I was curious. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to send one to the UK, I can give it a good home.
That's a good question. GLS ask the questions. Are those faces craggled on?
No. Double-sided tape.
Oh, double-sided tape.
So the faces, with the face, with the toy I showed earlier, sometimes if you see that little slot in the middle there, sometimes they got a bit of a hook to be able to grab onto something on the inside of the toy. So that needs to be cut off, and the back of the face needs to be made nice and smooth, nice and flat. Then I can apply some double-sided tape, cut that to the circle shape of the face, and then just put it on.
Interesting.
That's really cool. Yeah. I mean, they look amazing. Like, lovely color combination. Again,
it's a shame I can't. That kind of works. I'm using my phone's front camera, so it's not the most smooth thing ever. But you can kind of see, you can kind of just see that these 2 have printed nameplates. There's someone in my Lego user group who has their own print tile shop. It's called Way Too Many Bricks. For anybody interested, I highly recommend. And I sent her an email saying, I need 2 of these, 2 of each of these nameplates, Donald, Douglas, Bill, and Ben. I need them in time for this Lego show. She goes, yeah, sure, no problem. I can get that sorted for you. She sends me a message back after she got them all printed. She goes, I recognize these. Are these Thomas character names? I was like, yeah, they are. And we got a bit excited, and I sent her pictures of the models afterwards. And from what she said, she wanted to use the pictures I took of these models as kind of advertisement for a website. So I need to go and have a look to double check to see if she's actually done that, because as simple as this is, it takes the model up a little bit further in detail.
Just watch you don't have the IP people after you. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's it. Okay, and so show us your last one then. Show us your last one.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't drop them. It's on the edge of his bed.
Yeah, I made sure to I had to make sure that the models were not only on the trip, but
is that candle to your left? To your left. No, to your right. To your left.
Greg will search your room.
My left.
He wants to know what the white thing is.
What's that? Is that a giant candle? What is it?
No, that's bubble wrap.
I hope it's a candle.
Oh, okay. Apparently it's bubble wrap.
No, hang on.
Oh, I don't.
Bubble wrap.
Oh, yeah.
There we
it
go.
is. Look at that.
Look, a candle of this size is just ridiculous.
What's that? What's that? You get use too much of that bubble wrap, and you'll get what was it called, Mark?
Repetitive strain.
That's it. Repetitive strain.
Okay.
That's it. I got to be honest. If I lay on my bed, if I sit on the end of my bed for too long, my legs go to sleep. I don't know if it's just
that's because you're old.
Yeah, I've got pins and needles. I've got pins and needles in my left leg now. I'm trying to get the blood flowing again.
It's like I see that.
Oh, Lordy Lord.
That's it.
Yeah.
Pins and needles. Anyway, so show us your last engine of the evening.
Last one.
Nice one.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good.
So can I get a bit closer? Yeah. I'm trying to make sure the light doesn't reflect and kind of ruin the look.
Yeah.
So this is the character Emily, and this engine, first of all, looks so good. I'm so happy with how this model looks. But I was so intimidated to do this character for the longest time, just because of how this little wheel section was going to be done. I couldn't figure it out, so for the longest time I just didn't touch it. But there was another Lego train I made where it had something similar. So after that was made, I made a couple more Thomas characters, and I thought to myself, I can actually do this now, because now I've figured out how to make this section. Once that was done, the rest of the model was really simple. Put on the gold lining tape, gave it a face, and now it's up there as one of my all-time favorite models.
Yeah, it does make a difference, doesn't it? It's amazing.
The gold
just looking at the gold kind of shine.
Yeah, it is
It's
amazing.
really cool.
Cabbage Face Bricks. He looks like he's sobered up for this question. He says, "Is it powered up?"
So okay, this is where I cheat. It's not. Well, it could work because none of my trains are actually powered. I have I've got 2 dedicated express sets basically, and for them the coaches have the power units in them. But that in turn means I could put any of my trains in front of those coaches, and it can kind of go around the track. But the reason why that's ultimately a good thing is because I've got motors to go in a few coaches compared to the how many trains have I got now? 30 or so. Wow, 30 individual power units I've got to how am I going to figure out how to get, can I afford 30 separate power units to begin with? Secondly, how am I going to squeeze in a motor into something like this to begin with? Some of them could be powered, some of them won't be able to.
It's just it from the rear,
cheaper and easier way. Maybe, but there's also the sacrifice in detail. Like this model, obviously, the model is supposed to have 3 wheels in the tender. The motor only has 2, so me being picky, I don't want that. So something like that, for example, basically. But yeah, it's possible.
You can't have like a dummy wheel in it, though, Luke. Can you have a dummy wheel in it?
Again, technically yes, but it's not something I've ever focused on. So even with me displaying to you a model like this right now, I couldn't for the life of me figure out and say to you, you can put a motor here and put the dummy wheel here like this, because that's something I've never touched up upon.
You got to remember as well, when you're powering these at shows and they're running around constantly for a long period of time, you want the least hassle with motors and batteries you possibly can get. So sticking it in the coach is a genius idea.
I was going to say, but can you put it in the coach? Because that just
that's
fixes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. It all goes in the coaches instead.
Luke, next time you come on, I'm going to want to see some of your Pullman coaches then.
I don't have Pullman coaches, but I do have powered
Oh,
ones.
just a
Yes,
coach,
but not
just a
Pullman
powered one.
specific.
We'll see it. We'll see it next time you come on. All right. Cool, cool.
Yeah, I can try and figure that out. Yeah.
That's all right. Good stuff. I'm sure you can. You're a brilliant young chap. You really are. And those engines really are awesome, mate. They really are awesome. And is Emily your favorite?
It's up there as one of my favorite builds. I think this, Donald and Douglas, the Black Twins, and Duck, the Green Tank Engine. I'd say these are my top three.
Yeah.
To say which one's 3, 2, and 1, I really couldn't say.
I like your GWR one as well, mate. It's very, very cool indeed. All right, cool.
It's proper Great Western, that one.
It is. It's definitely
just to do a bit of West Country, because why not? Yeah.
Indeedy. Right. Okay. Let's get everyone back to this. Get me up here. Let's see what Matt's been doing. What's Matt been doing? It looks like he's drawn some actor from the 1940s. Because I love unscrewing Thomas's face. I got no idea what he's doing there. Look at his shoulders. But there we go. He looks happy. Oh, here we go. Please have a swoosh. Swooshability. I used that word recently in one of my videos. Trains have grabability. Oh, hello. What is that? An arm? What is that coming out of the middle bit there? What is that?
It does look like a penis. Yeah.
That's an arm and a train. I don't know what you're seeing.
We can see two balls next to it.
Oh my god! I can't stop seeing it.
Yeah,
I know. It's like he's getting a drink or something. It's weird. It's like a trunk.
The fact it's holding onto a train, just
I don't know. Maybe it's dried out at the end. I don't know.
It's like Luke's penis is so good it can also drive trains.
Yeah. Who needs batteries when you've got a willy?
He's powered up.
Functional. Yeah.
I can open a can with mine.
I tell you what.
Well, that's trains ruined for me now. Great.
There we go. See, folks, you need renewable energy. Mac knows how to do it. He really does. It's called Dinkle power.
Oh my god!
Does anyone use that word?
If Matt was in a band, it'd be badly drawn penis, wouldn't it?
It would be. And I tell you what, I think Matt, if they did a TV show, I think Matt would win that. I really do. Master Willy Drawer or something like that, you could call it. Anyway,
Willy Masters.
I tell you, yeah. Oh, the Willy factor. Or that's about it. That's what we do. Yeah, I like that though. All right, so we'll have a look at some pictures in a minute, folks. Don't forget the survey and do us a favour, for the love of God. Give us a thumbs up. Come on, let's try and get to 50 tonight, can we? Nifty 50. And while you're there, you know what the deal is. Check everybody's details. They're all down in the description. Even Luke's details are down in the description.
Oh, yeah, I needed to link that crash video. My reaction, at least.
Why don't we do that at the end, Luke? We do that at the end.
If you stick it in the private chat, I can put it in at the end for you.
There you go. We do.
Well, I'll have to send it. It's in the actual live stream chat, not this chat. So I can't. Again, I'm using my phone for this, so there's only so much I can really do.
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, then, can you not? What's the name? It to me. Send it to me on Instagram.
Yeah, I can do that for you.
All right, do that then. We'll do that. We'll show it at the end.
I can't remember. So the video, how long was it? It's about just under 6 minutes. It's just me, as you can see me here now, just sat on the edge of my bed, just showcasing little bit by little bit of the model.
All right.
I don't remember what I actually say in the video, so just in case, strong language warning.
All right,
I don't think anyone really would be affected by that here.
I think we're used to that sort of thing. Amberlia, especially, she's got a filthy mouth. She really has.
Like a sailor, she is.
She is.
As in, I don't know how bad. I don't think I get too bad, but again, just.
We'll see. Amberlia, sorry, Amberlia, what was you going to say?
No, I was going to say when I was actually streaming video games, yes, filthy mouth.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, Matt is filthy. He's got a dinkle on the brain. He really has.
And I can't stop seeing it now. I can't stop seeing it. It's like the ampersand. Like when someone tells you like that thing about the ampersand, like every time you see it, you just can't stop seeing it.
What do people say in America about the ampersand then? What's that? Is that a new one? It's just an A with a very long tail.
So the ampersand, if you look at it, like it looks like, this is really weird. Somebody told me this, and I can't get it out of my head, but it looks like a guy dragging, like a stick figure, dragging his butt along the floor.
Oh.
And when you see it, you're like, oh.
What's it called?
Yeah, what is there a particular font that you should type that in as well?
Oh no, it's just it's the and symbol, you know, if you don't want to type and.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That little curly Q looking thing.
All right, I'm going to show you guys something funny. Look in the. I'll put this in the face. There was a government department came out of. It's called the OGC, right? And they came out with. There we go, folks. I'll put it in the chat now. And this government organization is called the OGC. I couldn't tell you exactly what they did, but when they brought it out, they come out in such a way that when you sort of did that with your head, it looked like a man with a willy, basically, which would be right up Matt Street. It really would. So yeah, OGC, check it out, folks. Do your head like that, and you'll see what I mean. Oh, here you go. I can't unsee it. He's done it. He's done. Is that a dollar you've done there?
It looks like a snake again.
Yeah,
no, that's the
ampersand.
Oh,
and I've tried to put a few little eyes on it, but I probably put it on the wrong side.
It must be the Australian one. There we go.
Greg, I did that. I put in OGC penis, and it didn't come up, but something else did.
Did it?
Did I do it wrong?
Look, that looked like a rattlesnake with a walking stick. I'm telling you.
Okay, this is so bizarre. MNRK, his face. He's scurrying. He's looking on Google at the moment. Going,
I'm not looking on Google at the moment.
OGC penis as well.
I'm reading the chat.
It's not as exciting as Greg said it was. OGC penis is not. There's nothing there, Greg. It's boring. It's like I didn't see a penis.
You didn't see a penis. Willie, don't call it a penis. It's a Willie.
A Willie then. A William. A Jonathan. A Roger.
Roger. Yeah.
A Carter. It's a
Ron
Tartar.
Thomas. Tartar. Yeah. My name's Roger.
Tartar.
And my surname's Tartar. Anyway, now then, Zabadak. Let's try and bring this down to us. I mean, someone on from Holland, and he's probably thinking he's probably thinking, what on earth is this? These Brits are going nuts. They are. No wonder they're going through their chancellors like they are desserts. So Zabadak, one of the things that really interests me about what you do in the MOCs and stuff like that is something quite close to what a certain Nicole does. Yeah, that's you. Where she's called the no, not the moisturizer, the modulizer, isn't it? Yeah, she rubs modulars into your face, and she's called the modulizer. There we go. And she holds up something that isn't modularized. Perfect. It's
on the way to be modularized.
Oh, it's on the way to be. Show us it then. Come on then. There we go. Oh, that's a nice window. I like that effect.
Ah, I love this set. This is such a good set.
Is this some market thing?
Yes, the supermarket.
Oh, I might have to buy that. I like that. I'll review that one. That's a nice one. So anyway, that's something she hasn't modularized. Great example. Thank you for that, Nicole. Zabadak. One of my favorite sets that I haven't bought yet is a noodle bar. Or a noodle shop. I don't know what people call them. But Zabadak has actually modularized it. So let's take a look at a modularized noodle bar. There we go. Let's make it bigger. There we go.
It's
what do you think of that, everyone? Look at that. How cool is that?
Wow. That is amazing.
I love you, Kevin.
That's awesome.
It really is.
I have to be honest. This is not my design, but it's a design from BrickStagePass.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
When I saw it, it wasn't immediately a one-half. So I bought the drawings, the building instructions on Rebrickable.
Good man.
And made it. It's from 2 sets of the Lego set 31131.
And
I like
that's the noodle bar. So it's made of 2 noodle bars, is it?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. And how were the instructions? What were the instructions like? Because the end result, the outcome, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I will see the backside.
The backside? Oh, that's nice. It's got a nice backside on it.
Yeah, you can see the designer.
Side's got a nice backside as well because I've seen it. And I've given it a little squidge.
I like the color schemes very much, and it's nice that it stands. For example, near the detective office.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Don't drop
I
it.
hope I can show it to you.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
It looks perfect in my opinion.
All right, turn it around now so we can see the. That's it. That's it. Turn it around so we can see that end as well. That looks good. MNRK, what do you think? You're a mockumentary freaky kind of guy. What's your thoughts on that?
I absolutely love it. I think it's so cool because the noodle shop is such a cost-effective set because you get so many useful pieces in it as well. And if you like the light nougat bricks from the boutique hotel, obviously the noodle shop comes with those as well. So that is a great use of 2 sets. It looks so good. Yeah, I love it.
I want to know. I want to see Nicole's face because she looks like she's in love with you, Zabadak. Not because you're Dutch, but because you've modularized something. What is he a man after your own heart, Nicole?
What?
Oh, here we go. What's she got? Oh, look, she's got that. That's a bit creepy. You don't put pins in it at night or stuff like that, do you?
I have consent, so.
What?
All right.
Whatever I do,
that didn't sound creepy. So, Nicole, do you know Zabadak? Is he on your sort of non-English playlist or something? Is he on your sort of Dutch
playlist?
Yeah,
that doesn't sound creepy at all. I really like him.
A gentleman telling me so he's not creepy. What's going wrong in the world?
I thought it was called a playlist on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicole's Instagram world. You got to remember that. So yeah. So have you heard of Zabadak before? Because
yes, we are Instagram friends. Yes. He lives in my city, in my soon-to-be rebuilt city.
Oh, okay. And you just sort of plucked him out from obscurity.
From a zipper bag. Right now, from a zipper bag. But he's going back into my.
That sounds so wrong. Honestly, Nicole, she puts everything in freezer bags. She does.
It keeps us fresh.
Keeps him fresh. There you go, Zabadak. Who needs deodorant when you got freezer bags? Anyway, let's put Zabadak back on because I'll get a bit creeped out here. So Zabadak, what? Now apparently, according to Luke, young, gorgeous Luke with the pins, he reckons you're like Mr. Mursk. What does he mean by that? To give us an example, because is that a sky blue kind of diesel-y looking Maersk train you got over there?
Yes, of course. I have.
Oh, good stuff. Because I thought you just happy to see me. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Oh, quick! Everyone, look the other way.
Look at that. See it?
Look at that, a diesel.
It's a diesel lock.
That's beautiful. Now, that is one. Is that an official set? Was that an official set?
No. It's inspired on the original set from Lego 12109, and I wanted a second set. I wanted to have more Maersk, and Lego doing not anymore any Maersk, so I decided to build my own trains and locomotives. I've also here another one. It's from Maersk Oil.
Dude,
there were plans to do from Maersk to build trains and do Maersk oil in trains and wagons like this. So I decided to build that one. If you want to see more, I just uploaded last night the newest film on my YouTube channel, so I can do a little promo.
No, dude, honestly, this is what it's all about. Plug yourself. Albeit you've got to be careful where you say that to in this sometimes. Cabbage Face Bricks
to Nicole.
Yeah, don't say it to Nicole. Anyway, she's quite literal, should we say? Cabbage Face Bricks, is that MNRK in Dutch? Why do you love MNRK so much? Is MNRK Dutch or something? Is it?
Garbage face in Dutch.
He's thinking stupid Englishman.
When I translate it literally, it will be vuilnisemmer hoofd.
Okay, so sorry. So what is MNRK to you then? Did you work for them or
No. When I saw the MNRK train set there back in 2011, it was immediately one I have. Before the time, I didn't have any MNRK, but when I saw the set, I wanted it, and I bought a second one. And then, I was flabbergasted because the style. It was the original Lego MNRK train was such another train. Luke mentioned it. It wasn't a good, real looking train.
Yeah,
and that's why I loved it. And that's why I decided to make more MNRK stuff, like boats, trains.
Boats as trains. Wow. I mean, that's a pretty cool thing to have a theme of that. Do you get hold of MNRK and say, here, take a look at this. I've just done this for you guys and stuff like that. Do you ever get in touch with them and say, I like MNRK and this is a train or a engine or a boat that I've made of them? Do you ever do that? Because obviously you're into your MNRK kind of theme. It's like you've created your own theme out of Lego, which is pretty cool.
I don't think he can. I think they've got a restraining order against him.
Yeah, maybe they have. I don't know. Maybe they have. But it's pretty cool though. I like that. Have you got a favorite? Because that train is beautiful. It really is. But yeah, have you out of curiosity, Zabadak, have you got a Lego city? Are you building a Lego city?
No. Sadly enough, I have not enough room to make a city. I've plans for it to do a small, maybe a harbor scene with my best stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not enough room. The room where you see all this stuff is multifunctional.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
There is, I do here the laundry and other stuff. So yeah, that's only a part of it is Lego.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Space, time, and money. That's always you can have two of those things in the world of Lego, folks. It's very rare to have all three. I'm yet to meet that person. I really am. So anyway, all right, good stuff. Zabadak, amazing. Thank you for showing us those. They look really cool. I'm definitely. Can you do me a favor? Sometime over the weekend, mate. Can you send me a link to the rebrickable? Because that looks amazing. I'm definitely. I do want to buy the noodle bar, and I'm definitely going to be up for doing that. I really am. I do love a noodle.
Well,
in fact, I knew someone. Thank you so much, Zabadak. I knew someone who actually was Asian. Her name was Lai, which translates to noodle as well, folks. Which she never forgave her mum for. That's the truth. BrickStagePass. Have you been building something tonight? You look like you've been doing something, or are you sorting things?
No, I'm building.
Oh, show us what you're building. Show us what you're building.
There you go.
You've built a 2x4 tile.
You caught me right in the middle of putting a sticker on. Sod off.
Oh, look at him! Look. He's getting mind blocked. All right, we'll come back to him in a minute. Look how concentrated he's in. Honestly, people do pull the funniest faces, don't they, when they're putting stickers on? Amberlia, you're sorting things out at the moment, aren't you?
Right now?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
No, actually, right now, something that I have kind of found a new excitement for is rebuilding sets.
What?
Rebuilding
sets?
Yeah, because I first off, I actually enjoy taking sets apart. I think it's really fun.
Horror.
So so there are sets I display because I really love them, and then there are ones that I've enjoyed building and now I'm kind of done with them and I put them away, but I put all the pieces into like a baggie. Like this was that set.
Is it a freezer bag? A freezer bag?
Yes. Oh, and like for instance, the one I'm working on right now is actually Fox from Harry Potter, and I had really loved building that one, but actually my cat knocked it off and broke pieces, so I was like, I'm just gonna put this away. So right now, I went through and I sorted all the pieces last night, and I'm rebuilding it. So this is I think this is my third rebuild that I'm doing. Yeah, it's kind of fun to find the joy in it again.
All right, that sounds interesting.
Yeah,
I might be rebuilding something next week actually with Sai on our Halloween stream. So show us what you're rebuilding at the moment, then, if you can, if you're able to hold it up.
yeah. Well, I mean, so this is the stand, right, for it. Which this build is so incredible, like with the Technic and the way the wings move when it's all said and done. Like there's all these gears already that are working, and all it's doing is spinning this right now. But also I've got like the actual bird there. This is like the core, and you can see there's actually, I think, 4 gears right now, because these are going to turn, and this is part of what's going to get like the wings going up and down with that beautiful motion. So this is where I am at this point. But yeah, it was so much fun the first time. I'm doing it again.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Very, very rare is it for me to rebuild something. But here's the thing, folks. I might, because it's in pieces at the moment. I'm thinking for next Saturday. Is it next Saturday or next Sunday? We're doing a Halloween stream. So it's 22nd, isn't it? 22nd, whatever the 22nd is.
I don't know.
It's so it's the 22nd. It's next Saturday. Thank you very much. So next Saturday, me and Si are going to be doing a Halloween stream. I think we're going to be doing painted faces. We did last year, so we might as well do this year. I've got a bit of paint left over, definitely, mate. And we'll probably it'll be kind of monster related. But I'm thinking I might do the Ecto one, or I might rebuild the Ideas Ecto one. You know, the one that came with the 4 minifigures. So I might do that. Let me know, everybody in the chat, let me know what you'd prefer me to do. If you want me to just do the big Ecto one over the course, because I think we'll be streaming for about 4 hours on both channels and that. Anyway, me and Si still got to finish sort out the details, but that's pretty much what's going to be happening. Let me know what you lot out there would rather me do. Panel join in if you want to as well. Ecto one, I can just put Eve and I'll just do the big Ecto one. Or shall I do the Ideas one? So put I for Ideas version of Ecto one. Of course, come with the 4 minifigures, or E for Ecto one. Let me know what you fancy me doing. So what else we got going on out there then? Hold on. We got. What's he say? Love taking sets apart into the freezer bag. You go. Yeah. What's that poking out her mouth?
It's a tongue.
Is that? Are you sure that's a tongue?
Well, I did it as a tongue. You can have it as whatever you want.
I don't know. It looks a bit. I don't know what it is. It's sort of like you colour the most strangest things in.
I still see them.
I know. You still drawing a dinkle in there somewhere.
Yeah, I see it.
Dinkle. What can I say? Matt can't help himself. He went to the College of Dinkle Artistry. He really did. He can't hide it. I bet they said, "Don't worry, no one will ever notice." And he can't help himself. Oh, has he got another one? Oh, here we go. He's coloured this one in. Look, it's yellow. It looks like a bloody Weetabix. His side went to build the Lego Minion.
Oh gosh.
Which one's made of Lego? Oh man, that's actually your best one of the night. Is that cabbage?
Yeah, cabbage.
Those don't last long as cabbages. Do you know what? Cabbage is onto something there, because in I'm actually crying. Sorry, I can't cry. That's making me laugh so much. Oh god, he's got another one. Oh my god, what is going on there? Why does that look like he's holding something to his groin?
It looks like a football from your.
It looks like you've got a growth on your scrotum.
Oh god, Matt, you're ruining this stream.
Squeeze the scrotum and a football come out.
Yeah, the footballs. I don't know. What are you seeing,
folks? That's how you get rid of gallstones. It is from your bladder. I don't know. Honestly,
Looks like he enjoys it anyway.
Yeah, he's got a big smile on his face.
No, his tongue's not. His tongue's not out. He can't be enjoying it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I was going to say cabbage is like the Incredible Hulk in a funny way, because you get red cabbage and green cabbage. Just saying. And according to She-Hulk, there is such thing as Red Hulk. So who knows? But anyway, should we? I think we should probably look at some pictures in a minute. BrickStagePass. Why don't you show us what you're putting a sticker to? Is it an avatar set by any chance? Oh, I don't know what that is actually. Oh, it is an avatar set.
Yeah.
And what do you think of it then?
It's very good.
Craig, you crack me up.
Is it? God, honestly, he's like a different man. On SAR, he's full of energy, mirrored, but he's full of energy. And maybe that's it. It's actually Craig from a mirror universe.
That's very good.
That's very good.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That is nice, actually. It's a bit small. You're going to get another one of those.
I think I've probably got the parts to extend that into a double.
Dude, you must have the parts for that, surely.
Yeah. This needs to be slightly wider as well, but it's actually a lot better in my hand than I thought it was going to be.
The actress to the bishop. There we go. He actually tried. He almost cracked a laugh.
It's because it's got the speed champion stuff in it. It's got all the snot and moving stuff around and cramming the detail in that makes it better than it looks on the box.
Do you know what?
As we found out last week.
Well, one of the funniest things that came out of last week, well, because Craig actually cracked a laugh last week when he was on, it's when he got it right. Because obviously, folks, if you're interested, watch it back. Chris Stamp was on last week, aka head of Speed Champions, and he came on, the designer days, and he popped on, and BrickStagePass, Craig, right? He said to me, he said he's built some of these avatar sets. I said some of them, he's built most of them, and he said some of it felt like the techniques were copied from Speed Champions, and as it turns out, someone that used to work in the Speed Champions team actually crossed over to the Avatar and worked for them. So Craig completely worked it out. So if you like your Speed Champions, firstly check out last week's stream. But you know what, folks? If you happen to like Avatar and Speed Champions, then you're in the right place because you're going to get some great builds. What is so what is the name of that you're building, Craig?
Well, it's like a scorpion thing, but what do they call it? An RDA Samson.
Oh, okay. RDA Samson. Okay. Fairly catchy, I suppose. It's good, though. Yeah, I like that. Good sound effects as well. Matt's got another picture to show us. There we go. Is this Zabadak? Because it's in orange. Don't use... I think this big is my hand. What's that he's got in his hand?
It's the thing that he's building.
Where's the rest of me there? Because now it looks like I'm a floating.
Oh, is that Craig? I thought that was Zabadak because it's in orange.
Craig is the angry bird.
The angry bird.
Oh, okay.
Craig. It's what he said before. He wasn't used to something that big in his hand.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see. All right,
that's exactly what I said, but I'll let you know.
It's good. It's that one sort of fell on its face a bit there, Matt. All right, let's try harder next time.
I saw penis again there.
I know that. I did. Actually, Matt, can you show us it again? Because I'm gonna come up with another video and draw.
It looks like a
I mean, look at that. It's a todger. What are you doing? What's the matter with you, Matt? You got something on the mind tonight?
And why have you drawn the Black Panther boat? That's not what I'm building.
That's a good point. It is.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Chris Chad, she says, I cannot unsee what the Avatar horses' noses look like something. Can you elaborate on that, please, Chris? Fonzie, he says, is anybody going to the Sheffield Bridge show next weekend?
They look like big bell ends.
Oh, I haven't. Let's have a look.
No, I can't unsee it.
See?
Oh, no.
No.
And it's blue.
Oh.
No. That was a big voice of disappointment. It's blue as well. Folks, if it gets that blue, do yourself a favour. Get a medic quick. Oh, don't put it in your ear. Oh, that's sick. Look at him. Let's have a look at some. Oh, there we go. This isn't SAR. This isn't some assembly required.
Greg, I watched that werewolf, Marvel werewolf thing.
Please tell me you like that.
Yeah.
I really liked it. It was awesome, and I was so disappointed it wasn't a series.
Oh, me too, dude. It should have been longer. What is it with Disney doing short stuff?
It was so good.
Best thing in that is Ted.
Yeah,
I love Ted.
Wasn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, it was really cute. Like,
yeah, man thing. I mean, basically, he's either going to kill you, right, or he's going to be your mate. That's what I like about him. Yeah, I totally love that film. Is everyone on the panel seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
All right, Amberlia has not seen it. Amberlia, you got to see it. It's the best thing you'll see this week. I'll give you my word on that.
Well, it's perfect for Halloween, isn't it?
It is. It totally is. Zabadak, have you seen it? Werewolf by Night. Right, you got to see it. The subtitles are phenomenal. Do yourself a favour, see it. Matt,
you now understand why it was in black and white, don't you?
Okay, because it's like a lot of arms get cut up. Family Bricks, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Matt, I tell you,
Well, you'd like it.
you need to see it, Matt. Honestly, it's black and
I
white.
don't know. You watch She-Hulk, but you don't watch the stuff that's actually aimed at you.
Well, I also have little kids, so
Yeah, but they can watch it.
They can watch it. It's black
They'll
and
be
white.
all right.
Matt, it'd be just like you going back to the cinema again when you was a kid. What about you, Luke? Have you seen it?
Yes, I have, and it was excellent. I, for one, really do like well, not to spoil too much, but I, for one, love the transformation sequence that takes place in the cage. So a character transforms into a monster, and you can only see the transformation through flashes of light and shadows. Yeah. It's really well done. I love that sequence.
It was really well done. Completely opposite to American Werewolf in London, and I appreciated that. I really did. MNRK, you've seen it, am I right?
No.
Oh, he hasn't seen it. All right.
No.
We get everyone on, folks. Cutting edge. We really do. Nicole, remind me never to do a movie review channel, folks. What about you, Nicole? You've seen it, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
You loved it. What did you like about it so much? Did you like seeing that guy with the hairy arms?
I didn't pay attention to that particularly, but I liked the combination of different characters.
All right, that's very generic, but we'll go with that.
You liked the one in the coffin, didn't you? That's what it was all about.
Oh, dude, what was that all about? That was a bit weird, even for me.
In fact, the wife who in that particular scene did remind me a lot of you, Nicole.
Oh God.
Okay. I'm not really sure if I can take that as a compliment.
No, punch him in the face.
You're not on Discord enough, Si. You would completely agree with me if you were on Discord more.
I'll have to join because I heard she's a bit of an animal over there.
Have you christened the neighbour's garden yet in your new place?
Hey?
So what?
No, there are no gardens here.
Oh, so where are you going to go to the toilet?
I need to find different ways to meet my neighbors.
Yeah. Nicole does like to drop one in the neighbour's garden, don't you, Nicole?
Is that right?
Yeah, it's custom in Germany.
See?
Is it?
Not making this up.
Cool. Zabadak thinks we never do things like that in Holland. So, Nicole, have you got neighbours below you or above you?
Yes, both.
Both. Okay, so you're sort of sandwiched between them. Okay, interesting. All right, let's have a look at some pictures then, and we won't be looking at pictures of sandwiches. I can assure you of that. Let's present something, shall we? So should we do this? Here we go. So hopefully you get to see us and it at the same time. There we go. So these are pictures that people sent in to me today. And we got someone interested in the chat. What's going on there? Moderators, do your thing. Right. Okay. So who's this from then? This is from Ozzy Adams. There we go. He's saying spot V differences. That's quite a good way of doing that. It's quite a good little game you could play doing that, I suppose. I thought it was spot the difference from the last week's one, but yeah, very good. Is a spot the difference. There we go. Is there actually anything different? Oh, there is something a bit different. There's a flag. I can see that's different. Very good. So that's from Ozzy Adams. Don't forget, folks, while you're out there, especially you, Dusty, good to have you here. Give the stream a thumbs up. This is the front cover for this week's Cali Brick Click, folks. It's a bizarre picture because of me, because that was actually me leaning out of the Aston Martin, and that's obviously Shy is like the man when it comes to doing Photoshop. And there we go.
It looks like you're having a crap in a Lego bag.
Well, you never know. I might be. There might be a story behind that.
Or use my left hand.
I am, but look at that. Yeah, I'm giving it the big thumbs up. That's for sure. Well, you know what? While you lot are out there, give it a thumbs up as well.
I mean, that's clickbait if ever I've seen it.
That. Cali Brick Click. Next time I'm going to do a proper posable picture. But anyway, it was good fun, and I love seeing the guys as well. So check it out, folks. You know what I'm saying? It's got a Lego bag in it. We do have that conversation, and I do have it with Claire as well. Anyway, next on. Where are we going? This is from Chris Chalice. It looks like a picture from the 60s. We did that a few years ago.
Cool.
6 pieces, combination of 549,412,132. Rather sexy number, isn't it? Very good. Actually, I'm curious. Actually, Chris, what is that meant to be? What is it? Just interested.
It's the maximum combination of Lego bricks.
Oh, I know that. But what's he done? That's his bricks. But what is that meant to be?
Bit of a map drawing, isn't it?
Could be. Yeah. It could be. You never know. It looks like it on top. So these are terrifying towers. Have you lot seen this?
Yep.
Yeah, these are very good. These images here, folks, are free. Look at this. Look, he's got Bazza out there. He's going to love this. Look, you've got a combination of Star Wars, and then down here, a little bit of Alien.
Yes.
Yeah. It's clever, isn't it? I'm almost a bit surprised they were allowed to do that, but hey ho. Next up, this is a good one. Oh, look at this. Is that cool or what? The Exorcist. Again, not one for kids, The Exorcist. I've got to be honest, especially when she does certain things with a cross and tells in the most unpolite way to tell the priest to go away. Just saying. But there we go. It looks like, I love the artwork on that. Are you liking this artwork, Matt? Are you liking that artwork?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? One of my favorite films of all time, folks. It really is. It's definitely in my top 5. That is The Thing. It's the most scariest sci-fi movie I think I've ever seen. Pretty good, though. I'm liking that. I'd love to know who the artist is that does all this.
The one that scared me most, Greg, was The Ring.
The Ring.
That was really scary.
So look, we might see that one. There we go. Look at this. This is
that's so good.
This is good, isn't it? All work and no pork makes Darth a dull toy. This is weird, isn't it? That's weird, isn't it? Porgs. Remember, Chris used to be in the porgs, didn't he? I love the floor, though. Look at that flooring. That is a beautiful pattern. Beautifully geometric, albeit they've done a bit. No, I'm asking there about there. That could have been done a bit better. Just saying. Otherwise, look at that. Terrifying towers. These folks are free from the Lego.com website. This is the Terrifying Towers. Play all day, lie on the floor, never grow old. It's fun when things click. That's what happens when you get older. Oh, look at that. Hello. Is that he's got a cheeky old face on him there. Look at that.
I was going to say that is a very cheeky looking Jabba. There's something going on.
Do you think he looks like someone's just pinched his bum at that point in time?
And he liked it.
Yeah. And the same person's just done it to him, and he's not looking too happy about it.
Something's got lost, hasn't it?
Yeah. He's going, wait, what are you doing with those beads?
We're back on the chest.
Yeah, we're back on the chest again, folks. There we go. And what's he going? See, I mean, that is a funny old face he's putting there, isn't it? He's a bit like he's liking him a bit too much. Just saying. Anyway, great picture.
Comfortable.
He does, doesn't he? He's like, I've got to grin and bear this. Hold on, I didn't even see him. Where's he come from? Let's go back to him. Look, there's a little one here. There we go. Look at that. Where did he come from? But there we go. He's there. I don't know. Anyway, great artwork. Love it. Well done, Lego. Someone sent me this picture. Fonzie sent me this. This is his Minecraft, I do believe, that he's going to be taking to a festival. This was a picture that he took at a festival, recently speaking. Fonzie, if you're out there, feel free to elaborate. We've got Macro Builds out there. Macro, I was watching you earlier with your great big orange hat. Look very good, mate, on a couple of brickheads. Next picture. What we got coming up next? Oh, this is cool. This is an Irish fan of Lego with his avatar and the Last Airbender mock. It's good, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Love the clouds. Love the clouds. Choo choo.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've never seen. I've seen Avatar a long time ago, but not the Airbender edition of it. Two different franchises, presumably.
It's amazing.
It's good, isn't it? Oh, is it?
Avatar: The Air, not the movie. Do not see the movie.
Oh, well, what shall I see?
The movie's terrible.
The movie
Avatar: The Airbender.
Airbender is crap. That's it. Now I've lost it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The movie is
the
terrible.
biggest selling bloody movie of all time. It's got to be good. Last Airbender, no one watches it.
No, I'm saying Avatar: The Last Airbender movie is terrible.
All right, okay, I got you off then.
I'm saying watch the show, don't watch the movie.
Oh, you got to be careful of him. He's very sensitive. He really is.
Oh no! They did a movie, and it's I think it's M. Night Shyamalan, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Oh,
but
yeah,
the
yeah, I know
show
what you mean, yeah.
itself is great.
Shyamalan. Okay. All right, very good. Yeah. Okay, this is from Julian.
It has to be. It can only be Julian.
It can only be Julian. Look at that. That is a lot of pink. This guy loves his pink. Pink Bucket Nation, folks. I think we've got another one behind him. Look at this. Very cool. Very nice, Julian. Oh, what's going on in the background there? Let's have a look at this. Look at his pab jugs. He's got pab jugs in his house.
Such a good idea to store them like that.
Yeah. Isn't that the same as
Sam does it as well.
Yeah, Sam has it,
Yeah.
I see. There you go. Holmes as well. Is that a heater or a air conditioning unit? I don't know. Just wondering. They've got some doll over there. That's a spaceman, isn't it? Spaceman?
Yep.
Just saying. And there we go. He's taking a leaf out of textbook there. He's got a tape measure. What's all that about? But look at that. That's amazing. I love it.
He built an awesome pink train last year, I think it was. It was really cool.
In pink. It's amazing. Good work, mate. Good work. And Julian, really cool to see you in the chat, dude. Really is. This is from KO, King Oldendorf. This is his Lego haul for the week. Oh, he's got the noodle bar there, Zabadak. He's got Wakanda Forever set. He's got some sort of he's got classic ghost stories as well. Does that count? That's not Lego. You've got Minecraft magazine. I'll tell you one thing in here, folks, that I've noticed that's quite one of the big stories of the week, really. This Lego magazine, Ninjago, is the first magazine, or one of the first magazines, to have paper foil bags.
I noticed that today when I saw it in WH Smith. Oh, because it looked different, and I was like, "Have they launched the paper ones?" And it's really
good enough for foil bags, but not good enough for feeling bags.
I bought that today, Greg.
What's that? The magazine?
Ninjago.
Sweet. It's a good figure, isn't it? That comes with it.
Yeah, I haven't opened them. I'm keeping it for a video.
Oh, okay. All right. No worries. I think Matt has to go soon. Matt, do you want to say goodbye now?
Yeah, I'll say goodbye. Thanks for having me on. I'll do probably some shorts at some stage with some stuff. And I think Amberlia will be in the same boat as well.
Okay, no worries. I will. Amberlia, do you want to hang around or do you want to poodle off with Matt?
I do need to jump off. We're actually both going to the same place.
Exactly. I was late last week because I kept asking no to questions. It was a bit naughty like that.
I made it interesting. Bye, Matt. Keep it stiff.
Yeah, good to see you, Matt. Bye, Amber.
Everyone, have a good one.
All right,
Cheers.
you take care, Matt. See you later. Amber, have you got anything coming up this week at all, or anything like that?
Just I will be going back to my regular stream with the police station again. I do actually have a couple ideas for some content that I want to try to make. I know I keep saying that, but this time I actually have something for real. I think my husband and I are going to do something in regards to the D&D Lego ideas contest that's going on right now, and chat a little bit about that and put something up. Yeah. So, but otherwise, that's it. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, good stuff. All right. Well, you get yourselves over to TechStream, and maybe as well BrickStagePass on the way out of this stream. We'll pop a link to TechStream in there as well. I won't be on there tonight, folks, but I will be back soon on that one. So take care, Amberlia. Lovely to see you.
Thank you for having me, and it was so fun to be on with everybody. Thank you.
It's been brilliant. Thank you so much. The pleasure's all there. It really is.
Take care.
Do check out Amberlia's channel, folks. All her details you will find down in the description below. And while you're down there, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Come on, let's get ourselves up to 50. Check out the survey as well. We'll be done on that soon. So there we go. That's Oldendorf, what he's bought. Next up, this is from Mother Brick. She sent this through.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's so good.
Massive, isn't it?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Enormous. That is. That's looking very cool. Very, very cool.
Fonzie.
Love it as well. There we go. Bye, folks. Take care, Fonzie. Good to see you, mate. This is from Redmond as well. This is about as good as I can get that. There we go.
Why is everything tiny today, Greg?
That's big. That's really big.
No, when they surf.
That gift of purchase boat, the Eloise, I love that gift of purchase so much. It's one of my favorite ones ever.
Yeah, no, that is good. Sorry, the reason because they're small is because the low quality pictures that have been sent to me.
I see.
That's all it is because they try and fit it in.
You know, I love that boat too.
Yeah, if that is here, that's the real size of the image. It's tiny. It's like a
Holy
thumbnail.
moly!
Yeah, so that's why I'm zooming in on it. Be even smaller, and I'm looking at it on two 27-inch screens. But anyway, let's go to the next one. Hopefully, the next one will be a bit bigger.
Oh, bye, ANDOR.
That's quite quick as well. Take care. I've got to go as starting to feel unwell. So bye. All right, take care, mate. Hope you feel better soon. It's probably all that money you spent on your Lego. There we go. This is from the minifig.
Finally, a good picture.
There we go. Who said that? There must have been a train person said that.
Yeah, take a guess.
There we go. Oh look, there's a TARDIS in there, perched just on the edge. Does that work? There we go. I can see why.
Seriously balanced.
What's going on there? Look at you. Look, he's trying to get away there. Look at him. He's having none of it. But there we go. This is a good set as it happens. Good set.
Yes.
What is that a hair or a scratch? I'm just saying. I'm just having a look. What does that say on there as well? They go live. I like being able to go straight in on people. People, feel free to send me pictures of your house as well. We'll have a good old look, nose around, shall we? Anyway, next coming up, Mother and Sweet. I think it's probably the last one coming up. This is Echo. There we go. Let me zoom in on that. I'm gonna get what bloody Mark's got. I am all this action I'm going to do on the mouse here. There we go. This is one of those Technic sets that's made of loads of pins and loads of tubing by the looks of it. It looks like it's made of McDonald's straws. No, just saying. If you eat 100 McFlurries, you can make one of these sets up yourself. It's true. It looks amazing. And of course, you always recognise it's Echo Brick simply by the type of pattern that he's got on that mat. It's very nice. And I think, folks, that is all of it. So thank you, each and every one of you, for sending those pictures through tonight. And there you go. And just a little reminder, in case you didn't need it as well, there we go. That's what I look like on Calibrick Click this week. Love it. So anyway, on that note, let's get rid of that. Let's stop sharing everything. Boom, there it goes.
Can I just ask Zabadak a quick question?
Of course you can.
Hi Zab, do you ever leave your train tracks outside?
Yeah, I've done it now 2 times. And the last video I uploaded yesterday was the last time, and I did it a couple of weeks ago. And it was done beautiful weather in the Netherlands. So I decided that it was not fun to build on the attic. And so I decided to go out with my MNRK trains and do some video shots.
That's pretty cool. I'd be afraid of spiders getting on them and squish.
No, the first time I went to a building location, there were building houses. And then my trains become very dirty. So after I did the shots, I was an hour and a half busy with cleaning my models. But the last time it went very well, and there was almost no dirt on my models.
Well, that's
so
good.
I could put them back in the boxes and editing the video.
That's good.
It's nice to do. And the first time when I was outside and taking the shots, a lot of people walked by, and I was more busy with answering questions from the people that took some shots on my trains. They were asking, why is that guy playing outside with his Lego trains?
I can imagine. We were talking about train crashes before we started the stream, and I found Lego YouTubers through looking at Lego train crashes, and the first person I saw crashing the train was BrickStagePass.
Yeah, he really likes it. I was always shocked. So I remember watching his video, and he was like, "Yeah, it's really good. We got a train crash," and I was like, "One, it's slightly un-PC, but it's definitely something that the Lego train community is really into. It really is."
Yeah, I mean, through that, I found loads of other like YouTubers. That's how I found Just Too Good and Ryan and everybody. Because Ryan was crashing, he was drop testing stuff as well. But I went through days of just watching Lego train crashes, and these people had a train on a kind of a loop, like a scale electric loop, and oh man, just great. And on Instagram as well, people crashing the trains into leaves and playing cards and stuff like that. That's awesome.
There was also a Dutch guy, Bananenbuurman. I don't know if you know him, but he did ook a lot of train crashes and special videos with trains. It was amazing what he did with all those shots from with drone, and it was very funny to see all those pictures. I met a guy on a Lego event in the Netherlands, and I talked to him, and he was a really nice guy, but why he did all those scenes, I don't know, but somewhere there was maybe a little craziness in them to do that.
I love them.
Yeah, they are cool. I definitely am up for sticking a big train set around the garden or something like that. I want to do something unusual with them because they're battery operated. You could do everything with them. Craigster, show us what you've done there, dude. Oh, I do like that.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
You like
the
it?
chopper.
There's a bit of technique used in that, the way that's held on. That was good.
The engines are all like properly built up as well.
Love it.
Tail's quite different. I've never built anything like that. Lego
No.
stuff.
I love it's different.
Very
You must have you built all the sets now? The whole
Yes,
way?
that's it now. Apart from the brickheads, I'm not bothered with the brickheads.
Oh, okay. I got my brickheads. I do want to build those because I do like brickheads, but I'll probably just do a video on that. May I ask what your favourite set has been from the wave? Has it been the tree? Would you say it's been the tree for you, or maybe even that set?
They're all got something different. I couldn't really pick a favourite. The tree's pretty to look at, but it wasn't a fantastic build. It was more of the tedious ones.
Yeah.
The Banshees is a good build.
Yeah, everyone seems to like the Banshees. They really do.
Where did that
anyway, on that note, right, folks, we've hit the 3 hour mark. So let's swiftly run around the panel, or what's left of them, and see what people are up to this week. Starting with you, beautiful Minark. Are you going to do a stream on Sunday?
Yeah, so I'm not working this weekend, so it means that my normal Sunday stream can go ahead. So yeah, Sunday 2 p.m. on Twitch, I stream. I either stream Lego content or occasionally I will stream gaming. I do Animal Crossing quite a lot, which people quite like. So I switch between the two, but at the moment I'm really enjoying doing Lego building. So I do that every Sunday on Twitch at 2 p.m. UK time.
Very nice. And how's life on Twitch these days? Is it okay?
Yeah. I mean, Twitch is an awesome community in a way. It's kind of like a really awesome place, just like YouTube. It has its own community. And its own features and bits and pieces that are coming into play. So yeah, it's really good. They're super supportive over on Twitch. So an awesome bunch.
Very good, my friend. Very good. Zabadak, how about you, mate? Are you up to anything this week?
No, you gave me just an idea when I was showing the. Now I've lost his name. The noodle shop, and next to the detective's office, and there were a few questions or more I had from other people. How the noodle shop doing next to other builds? So I think I'm gonna do some shooting with the noodle shop, maybe next to the brick bank or other modelers. I'm very curious what the result of that will be.
Oh, I'm 100% going to get that noodle bar, a couple of those, mate. Definitely. Are you got any streams coming up? Are you going to be doing any sort of very Dutch orientated, or maybe a little bit of a European thing going on? Are you going to be doing any of that?
No. Most of the times I've been I do only I'm only on Instagram, placing some pictures and YouTube.
All right.
And the live streams, most of the times I do it with my my Lego friend Mama's Bricks.
Yeah, Mama's Bricks, awesome.
Yeah, Mama's Bricks, and that's
I
almost
have to get her on one day. Mama's Bricks, you fancy it? Let me know. Where's Mama's Bricks from exactly?
Sorry?
Where is she from exactly?
She's from the middle part of the Netherlands, Utrecht.
Very good. Okay,
I am in the northern part of the Netherlands.
Oh, it sounds very cold. Is it? What's the weather like up there at the moment?
At the moment, it's a lot of rain.
A lot of rain. We've been right. We've been quite sunny here. We're not doing too bad for the weather. All right, good stuff. Zabadak, it's been a pleasure having you on. It really has.
Well, thank you for the invitation.
You're most welcome, my friend. Young Luke, are you up to anything this weekend, my friend? Or this coming week, even?
Yes, I'm going to be doing my own live stream tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. That is UK time. I've got a number
3
of
p.m.
videos
EST
coming out.
USA time, folks. 3 p.m. EST USA. Check him out. Go on, sorry, Luke.
I've also got a number of videos on the way, also, which are just a bunch of highlights, a bunch of other things that I've been able to get videos and get pictures of from the Train Club members weekend from last weekend. So I've been able to document that, gather all into videos, and they will be coming out in the coming days. In terms of, the next stuff that's going to be uploaded in live stream, that's pretty much it. But if you're a fan of Lego trains of any kind, realistic ones, custom ones, Thomas models, of course, I am pretty certain I can say I've built near enough everything Lego train related. So if you like anything Lego Railway based, I'm definitely the person to come and see for it. And I want to quickly push as well, having mentioned the Train Club a number of times now, if there is anybody who is watching this and enjoys Lego trains, you don't have to be hardcore into Lego trains. You can just, enjoy the sets, gonna want to go somewhere in terms of making custom stuff. Do seek out your regional Lego train club, because they will always be excited to take on new members. Recently, the LUKR has been receiving a few new members recently, and it's always exciting to see someone new get interested into the train side of the Lego hobby. So yeah, that's pretty much everything coming from me.
Brilliant, mate. Awesome stuff. Look forward to that. And dead right, folks, do check them out, and do check out Luke's channel as well. Not only have I put a link into the chat, you'll find all these details below as well.
That's the
Nicole,
crash video, isn't it? You put in the chat.
Indeed, that is indeed. Nicole, aka Lady Macbrick, what are you up to this week then? Because obviously you were streaming earlier on.
Yes, and I will be invited to join Fab Blondies on Sunday for a stream.
Very cool. What time is that, Nicole?
It is for you 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
8 p.m. for me should be 7 p.m. for you.
Awesome. All right, very cool. That's it. We'll make a YouTuber of you yet. We really will.
I hope so.
Good stuff. I hope so too. Cy O'Connor, lovely Cy O'Connor. Obviously, you're going to be going to the Dublin BrickCon over the course of this weekend. But are you going to vlog it?
Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, there's gonna be so much to see. I'm gonna have so much to video. So it's be little blogs, videos, etc. And yeah, quite looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting. I don't think I'll do any live streaming from it. I was thinking of it, but I'll just have my phone there, so it might not be that good. But yeah, loads of video of it anyway, and I will have some probably out tomorrow night.
Oh wow, that'd be good. That'd be great, mate. That will be. Can't wait to see that and have you share your thoughts on it as well. It's going to be great. BrickStagePass, Craig Stubb, my good friend. Are you up to anything in the next week or so? They mentioned last night SARS was coming back next week. Is it coming back next week? Is that for certain?
Yeah, I think it is definitely this week. Yes, we've relaunched it. Series 3, there's a whole team behind it now, people. Whole team of people working behind the scenes. So yeah, it's going to evolve. We've had to get it out there and start going again, but we've got loads of different ideas for segments and funny things. So yeah, it's going to be cool.
Brilliant.
Tune in Thursday nights, 8:30. What's that? 3:30?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
And 8:30 in the morning for Rich in New Zealand.
Yeah, which is quite good actually. That's not bad at all, is it?
Look out for the Instagram channel. If you're not following it, follow it, because Bazza runs that. So it's done very well.
Ah, there we go. See, so Baz is doing that in the background. I wondered why there was quite a lot of promo going out about that. I was like, blimey, someone else must be doing that.
Yeah, we've got a producer and everything.
Who's doing what? Can you say who's doing what?
I can't reveal the full team, but the producer is obviously the tech support.
Yeah.
So we're governed by him. Rich is obviously director in chief.
Yeah.
And me and Cabbage are just eye candy, I suppose.
You're the tea ladies.
Yeah, the tea ladies. There we go. Tea ladies, aka the Cabbage and Craig. Cabbage and Craig. That sounds like a comedy duo. That does, doesn't it?
Craig. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would as well. Just for the eye candy side.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they've got to be done. Okay, folks. Well, regarding to the survey, I asked the questions with all the discounts this week, and there's been a lot of big discounts, including Lego themselves, which is kind of interesting to watch. Was you tempted to buy something? Top with 44% was a yes. No with 42%, and I'm waiting for bigger discounts, 13%. So that again is a pretty even one. What's that you're showing off there, Craig? Oh, is that the one you advised I get as well?
I bought it.
Yeah, good man. That's a good deal. Tell us a little bit about that deal before we go. It was retails at £80 or £90.
Yeah, something like that. What was it? About 50, 40?
It was 50, something like £53, something odd, but it was a good 40 quid off. Put it that way.
It was a good chunk when it was well worth it.
It was brilliant. Craig messaged me that, so I was super pleased. And I was like, I bought it within 5 minutes, folks, because it's the best Christmas set that Lego have done, arguably, isn't it?
The 3 broomsticks is going to go into my medieval thing as a tavern.
Yeah,
so
it was good, man.
That's the justification on that one.
Yeah. And just out of curiosity, talking of Christmas sets, Luke, you got any thoughts on the Christmas City set that came out? I think it's called
the one with the tram.
Like with the tram. Yeah, what did you think of that?
I think what was the price for it? I think it was 90. I think
it's £90 on the dot, pretty much. Yeah,
it's not bad to be honest for what it is. It really isn't that bad looking. Naturally, some of the train club folks kind of got interested because there was a tram involved, but it's also starting to get a bit desperate in the sense that okay, what can we do this year that's Christmassy that isn't too repetitive compared to last year? Let's put a tram in it. Well, sure. I mean, it's something. But still, as a set, it's really, really good looking. The Christmas sets are always going to be good looking anyways. And I think this one is just no different.
Yeah.
One thing that kind of amuses me was on the back or somewhere on the box, it says, you can use all these power-up systems to power the tram. And the joke went around saying, cool, I can buy the set and spend that much money again on the power stuff just to get the tram working. Yay!
Exactly. And that's probably why I haven't bought it. I'm just going to get the parts I need for the tram and even then do something else maybe. I don't know. All right, good stuff. Otherwise, folks, coming up from me, do look out for me this week. It's my turn to be on Calibrick Click again, which is good fun. I've been on it for about, I was on issue 28 and now it's 94, I think, this week. And they've just hit 1,000 subscribers. I think it was today, actually, they hit. So that was pretty good fun as well. So do check it out, folks. It's a nice broad one. And well done, Calibrick Click, for making it to a massive 1,000 subscribers. They could go monetary now if they want to, which is kind of good fun. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you for BrickStagePass for being here. Si O'Connor, lovely Nicole, Luke, Zabadak, Mark, and of course, Matt, who was on earlier on, and Amberlia, who, if you still want to see them, folks, in their lovely attire, Matt in his fleece and Amberlia in her lovely dress, then do check out our good friend Thomas from over at Planet Tech. I think he's going to be doing that on. We're talking about this week's edition of ANDOR, which for some was super exciting, and for others, it was a bit boring. They're not really.
No, this week's was good. This week had action in it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good week.
Yeah, and visually stunning.
Yeah, I got to be honest. Si, you got a massive TV. Did you like the celestial effect?
Oh my god, that was so that was so cool. Yeah. And the weird thing is, I think last week's episode of not Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings. I think that was called The Eye as well, which I thought was a bit weird.
Was it?
I think so. But that effect was so cool. I was like, oh my god, it's awesome.
Yeah, it did look really good. That's probably where all the budget went. It really was.
Have you watched today's Rings of Power, Si?
No, I'm keeping it for. every week is it's just epic.
When you're right, you're right. I was right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got to
really?
watch
Okay.
that. I do need to watch that. I'm going to wait for it to all finish. How many episodes is that?
78.
8.
8. All right, good stuff.
And House
Was
of
that-
Dragon as well, because House of Dragon, honestly, Paddy
Amazing.
Constantine needs to get an Emmy for that.
Yeah,
For that
really.
acting role he did.
I will
Amazing.
watch that in due course for sure. But anyway, folks, thank
I
you.
was shocked with the last one. My God.
Was
I
you?
know.
What, in a good way?
Wow. Like, there's gore in it. Not sometimes I watch behind my hand when they're doing things, but Sam Smith, yeah, out of nowhere, I wasn't even prepared. I was like, oh my God.
Okay, and that makes me want to watch it just for that. It
Oh,
really
Matt
does.
Smith is just badass. He's amazing.
Oh yeah,
I've
dude.
got him out of my head as Doctor Who, and now he's just a bad bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we like. That's what we like, folks. We really do. But anyway, on that note, thank you everybody out there for watching as well. The likes of Irish fan of Lego, the Minifig Who, Aldendorf, GLS, Fonzie, Salix Bricks, Cabbage Face Bricks, Moto. He'll be on soon, folks. He really will be. Titanium J as well. Lovely to see him out there. Pink Wheels, Dutch Retro Bricks. Thank you for becoming a part of the LBB family. Stud Sidious, as always, Arkway, and of course, Marley, to name but a few. Take care, everybody. And just remember, Lego. It's a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you peeps out there are too. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next week for London Calling 1 for Spooky 2.
Smell you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, darling.
A lot of willies on this episode.
So many penises.
And they all had fleeces on them.
I particularly like the one driving a train.
I thought Minark was sexy tonight.
It's not as bright as usual.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
That's all, folks.
Have a fabulous weekend, everybody. And I will see you very